And we're live. Shout out to Nans. Nans, thank you for being the first one in this morning. Shout out to Devin Gale. Thank you for being here this morning. Charlotte Slaw is in the building with us. Thank you for being here as well. Patricia Thomas is also here. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra, special, big up. Shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs. First of all, can y'all hear me? When you can hear me? If you can hear me, type a yes, please. I was trying to see something this morning. Um, can you hear me? 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 Yes? All right. Tell me if you can hear this sound right here. You can't hear that. Did you? No. Okay. You're supposed to hear a cheer. You're supposed to hear like a crowd of people going like this. No? Okay. All right. So I'll plug this out. Thanks. Me I troubleshoot. I'm troubleshooting something this morning. All right. So back to my intro. Call me kind of OCD with the intro, and if I don't do it right, I'm gonna be all over the place. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers. Round town and long distance truck drivers, shout out to the crossing guards, shout out to the school teachers, shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel, law enforcement personnel, shout out to whatever it is your job description is. Shout out to the AC techs, shout out to the engineers, shout out to the garbage truck driver and the garbage collectors, shout out to whatever you do for a living, shout out to you and your profession, shout out to every single clean hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Shout out to you. Morning, Elaine Brown. Thank you for being here. The chat is open this morning. Loads of shout out. Thank you. Keep up the keep up with the WhatsApp says loads of shout out. Thank you. Okay, yeah, man. Shout out everybody anytime we come on in the mornings. We have a lot of stuff to talk about this morning, but before I get into that, let me put my two people on the front lines this morning. So we're going to start off first with Soninka Solar Lighting. A lot of you in Jamaica come from some dark places. I mean dark like evil, I mean dark like say a country around there, or dark like say you live in a some lane that's not well lit, or your granny backyard she can't see outside after 7 o'clock and them something there. Soninka Limited is a solar lighting company that is available for your services all across the island of Jamaica. They have somebody that will come to you, that will set up the things, and that will have you up and running before they leave, and it's all done by remote control. These lights are just like how you see the street light them, big and bright. You can get those. It's not expensive either, right? So Ninka's number is printed. They also have interior lighting. So that means when you charge up your light bulb them in the sun. So in case you have a power cut outage, you put in your bulb them, you have solar lights inside of your house. The bulbs light up just like say you have electricity and all that, right? All them things there. All your solar needs. They also have the panels for your roof and all these things. All your solar needs. Reach out to Soninka. Soninka's number, you can reach them through WhatsApp. Their number is pinned at the top of the chat this morning, alongside the number where you can get a t-shirt like mine this morning, alongside the number that you can call in live this morning, and they're all labeled. Me can't say name good. A word of advice to my Jamaican people: when you're doing business, right? Now, printer, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just giving a little word of advice. When you're doing business, try to choose a business name that is easy to say and is very memorable. Yeah. You see like how SouFLoTV, you see how it's short? You see it? SouFLoTV. Right. And even when people mess it up, it still sound the same. Right? So choose something. Jamaicans love to do underscore and overscore and slash two line and a dot dollar sign and this that, and then you can't find them on social media. That, and I think that's a big. I've talked to a lot of Jamaicans who are doing or just now getting into this YouTube thing, and every time they send me your SouFlo, give me a strength now. At least give me a shout out or something on YouTube, and they send me their YouTube handle, and it's like a bare complication. You know what I mean? So that's a word of advice. Now, the shirt that I'm wearing this morning, you might have seen, you did see if you follow Vybz Kartel them, you saw Sidem wearing the same shirt, right? Long story short, I saw Nuffy wearing a shirt, and I said that shirt they bad. And next thing you know, me do a little cross promo and bam 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 run into the person who actually print these shirts, right? And has the rights, the legal okay to print them. I actually saw them wearing this specific one while she was out with Vybz Kartel, and they were doing the promo for Freedom Street, the concert that is coming up in not too far away, right? So if you like the shirt, now if you go stand up a little bit, I'm super tall. A lot of people don't know why them things I'm short. Me tell this brother say, send me a triple XL shirt. He said, for you, SouFlo? Yeah, no way. Ain't no way. Me say, yes, bro. A triple X is what my shirt size actually is. I'm a big guy. I don't know why everybody think, the computer make me look small or something. Because when people see me, they're like, I figured you were like about 5'6", 5'7". No, try 6'5", right? So now stand up a little bit so I can see the shirt. Not stand up, but push myself up. See, so the shirt, the front look like that, right? That's the front. And the back is, let me see, I'm gonna give you the back height. The back of the shirt look like that. That's at the back. All right. See enough. I feel like I'm gonna go gym just now. That little squat there, felt it in my quads. Anyhow, so if you want this shirt, Lissariva _ Printress. Their number is also pinned at the top of the chat. You have Soninka, which go buy your family in Jamaica something for Christmas, something where them can use. Sometimes you give people a gift and the gift no worth nothing. Like, it's a gift that satisfies you because you give something. Give them something where them can actually use, right? So if granny down there and the yard dark and these things, link up with Soninka and get them like the install. That it won't cost you too much. It won't cost you much at all. They're actually not expensive at all. It's something that all of us can pretty much afford. So link up with them for that. Their number is up there. The number to get a shirt like mine. These shirts also come in different colors, and they also come in different designs. So this is not the only one with just this on it. Go over to his link is pinned in the chat. If you go over to IG and go on his IG, you will see all the different variations of the shirt. Some of them have the sneakers. Some of them have different Vybz Kartel faces on them. Some of them have different Freedom Street something on them. This is just one of the shirts, and it's a high quality shirt. Printed, very professional, high grade printing. Not cheap, or it doesn't look cheap, it doesn't feel cheap, and a high quality tee. See? And it fits me very nicely. So that is that. And we're looking forward to that Freedom Street concert as well, as are a lot of other people. While we're on the Freedom Street something, I told you on Friday, I said, for those of you who have not booked anywhere yet to stay, you're probably going to be in problems if you're looking for somewhere in Kingston. Because the smart thing to do is to book somewhere close to the venue, right? Close to especially if you're not a Jamaican like myself. Like I can be anywhere on the island and still, I can be at Westmoreland and still go. I can be in Clarendon and still go because those are my bases. And I can be anywhere else and still go, Senton, anywhere. But for those of you who don't really go there a lot, but you're going for this, you probably was trying to get closer to the venue. The places are booked up, man. I look again this morning. I don't know who left a comment yesterday that says they found places in Kingston for $50 a night. Me don't know where you are look. I don't know where you looking, where you found place in Kingston for $50 a night. You must mean $500 a night. Because the cheapest two places that are left right now, three places are actually left right now in Kingston. And the three places in Kingston that are left right now is $300 by the time you're done book it out. I'm not at Airbnb. By the time you're done book it out, it's $400 and something with taxes, cleaning fee, and all that other stuff. And it goes up $500, $600, $700 and stuff per night. So the places are booked up. There are other places that you can get to stay, but they'll be a bit further outside of the city. Obviously, it's going to be pandemonium, crowd. I hope so. And I not hope so. I know it's going to be a nice vibe too, right? So, bay for those of you who won't be there, and yay for those of you who are going to be there. It's going to be a time to be had. The traffic, Vivian Brown, the traffic will go crazy. I'm telling you right now, try every single hotel in Kingston right now and see if I'm joking. The hotels are going to let you get on the site. You're going to set up where you want book for. Hit that, try, finalize it, and see what you get. You're going to get a red notice. The red notice says there are no available, fully booked. Every last one of them, fully booked. If that don't tell you, you know me, I laugh with it myself, I'm laughing with it myself because there were a lot of people who were saying stuff like, me not go cause that I go flop. I bet say nobody don't show up. I bet say what did I say? I said anyhow Vybz Kartel come from prison and do a concert in Jamaica. Jamaica ain't gonna have hands and space to serve people and to put up people for this concert. Yeah. And here we're about to do it. We're about to do it. And it's huge. It's huge. Everywhere is booked. That tells you what is about to happen. At least one time Buju Banton was performing, or after Buju got released, I was still able to book a place. I was still able to book my car. I was still able to. Right now, you can't book no car. The car them sold out already. All right. So those of you who are looking to book a car, you're gonna have to do that outside of airport. Cause everything in the airport went through each and every one of them. Not one of them have vehicle available for that time. Same thing for the hotels and the Airbnbs and all that, all booked out. Right. You worried about Stampede, Addy? Who that? Addy Cool? Is that a J? Addy Cool say, I'm worried about Stampede. Why? You just gonna have to learn how to move in that crowd. I don't know. Yeah. See that Berrydale say even Harborview book out. Yo, fam, them not believe me, Some people I feel like about, yeah, you're right, SouFLo. Me find place me see place for $50. I don't know where you seen that at. You must have been looking in another country. Cause I know Jamaica you see it for now $50. Everything right now is a whole heap of money for it. So for those of us who waited till last minute to do anything, we paying. And we paying big time. Big up to the people them who booked early because they got away with the killing. Whoever booked their stuff for like $200 and something when this first got announced, yeah, a $600 and $700 and them kind of price they know for what you have right now. Morning, SouFLo and family. Up. Karen Notice is in the building. Big up yourself, Karen. Nisha says, I will be at Freedom Street. So how many of us are going to be attending? Ziggy Scott said, I booked my Airbnb in Ochi. You see that? You see that? Ochi. That's why I said for those of us who are not strangers to the island, we can move around. We can move around. Clarendon is my place. So, and Clarendon is like an hour and change from the venue, from stadium. So we can move around. And but hotels are something to get. I still wanted a hotel though. Kartel bring some money to the country, LOL. Them need to give him respect. That is what it is. They need to give him his props. Because I not see nobody else do this. Yeah, Buju was busy, but I was still able to book stuff when Buju stuff was announced. Kartel stuff lock off everything. Nothing available nowhere. That to tell you. Nothing is available nowhere. You're very hard pressed right now to get something. Yeah. Darren Brandon says $50 fee KFC bathroom. You must mean. Oh. Oh, so everybody are gonna eat a food, you know. And don't forget, my youth, remember your name still in my head. Muffler. People. When you go there, right? So when you reach at they're gonna have food inside. I know you bought your tickets. I know they're probably not gonna be letting you through the gate with food because they must sell food inside or something like that. But there's gonna be a jerk person outside with him drum, and he'll be jerking and selling food and stuff. And his name is Muffler, like car Muffler. I tell Muffler, say me I come out there, come support him. So Muffler, me not forget about you, my G. I'll be out there and I will definitely pass by and make some noise and spend some money with you and load you up on them thing there. All right. So look for Muffler. Anyway, you see the drum smoking, look and see if ask and see if one of them is not Muffler. And if a Muffler, big him up for me. Bob Cosmic say, I took a DNA ancestry test. When I got the results, I decided to prank my wife. I told her that the results proved that our 3 children are not biologically mine, and she started to explain. I me feel bad. Oh boy. Enjoy yourselves. Takes lots of pictures and vlogs so I can watch it, says Karen Notice. Okay, on another note, we don't know how that part is going to go. I don't think, for one, I don't want to, I did a practice drinking yesterday. They made have like a white rum left in our house. You know, I said, boy, I could finish up that. So no alcohol no left in here. So me fix a drink yesterday, which was mango juice with 1 shot of white rum. Just 1 shot of white rum. And it went down smoothly. And then I went to go fix another one. And my belly started cut me. My belly felt raw. My belly was hurting so bad. So I don't know how me I gonna make it out. Cause the pod that I'm in, I think it's like 7 or 8 top shelf bottles that comes with your pod. Like, and 8 people in the pod. And some of them already told me, say, I'm not a drinker. So me know, me I gonna there try. So if you don't see me out there and I'm not on my best behavior, just remember, say, I celebrate here. I promise you I'm never disrespectful even when time me tipsy or drunk, so that won't be me. I might just be a little bit more sociable kind of thing because I'm like a hermit. I really don't socialize outside of. But if you don't see me out there and the rum get to me, yeah, then I don't know. Then I'm gonna put some vibes, cartel rum, straight vibes rum in at the tent them in the pods. And I will definitely be partaking. I was practicing yesterday. It tell me say I'm a lightweight. It tells me that I'm not going to be too good at handling the situation when we start to, partake in the rum. You don't have to drink it. Drink water or soda, says Karen Notice. No, me I go drink it. Anything will happen, blame it upon the rum. Not Giovanni, anything will happen, blame it upon the rum. And that we I deal with. Me I go drink it though. I'll have a lot of water there. I'll be consuming water as well. But I have a feeling say I'm gonna indulge, overly indulge. I'll be responsible. Me not spread out in a public where them have to scrape me up on these kind of things and me don't know which part me I go and them something there. That happened to me before though. Drink water in between, Allison. All right. Drink some coconut water. All right. So I'll have some coconut water on deck. Drink water in between and partake of all the different top shelf bottles that are going to be in. I don't know which part them I go with 7 bottle. I'm add up the 7 bottle them already, This thing they already released the menu for the food. They already released the drink menu and I already chose the bottles. I make sure it's a champagne there for all the people them who are in my pod. That way we are gonna pop some champagne when we do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. You know, we can pop off a champagne bottle and everybody toast and these kind of things. So champagne has to be there. Straight Vibes rum happy dede. And them have some other, I think, Don Julio and something. Them have some other top shelfers in there. And we have quite a few bottles to go through. Beverly Salter says, SouFLo, take a cleanse that will help reduce all sorts of liver issues. You don't have to drink the rum at the venue. You can carry home some. I hope that's one thing when I hope to. I hope it's not like foreign. Because listen, when you're there foreign scene and you go to the club and them say $400 bottle in here for the night, you don't know how much cheap already. But true, we're gonna go out once in a while. I mean, in our dance, I make trips back and forth with a little small plastic cup. Me usually buy a bottle, right? So I buy a bottle, and me and wifey buy a bottle, sometimes buy two, depending on what the night is, who we have with we and these kind of things. So we might buy some bottles. But buy a bottle at the least. You know, sir, if you don't done the bottle before the party done, you can't walk out with the bottle, you know. You have to leave the bottle in there. So imagine paying $400 for one bottle and you drink half of it. And then them tell you say you have to leave the bottle and walk out without it. I hope that's not how it is in Jamaica, because if we can carry away the bottle them, I'm definitely carrying away the bottle them. So Flo, when you make the hand sign like you're popping champagne, you want to see me a duck. Oh, we got some. Yeah, that. I say a girl goes so can't tell when people are used to nothing and she pop it away. Yeah. Lick out on her eye them on IG. Yeah. But you can't leave the clubs in the US with your bottle. All when you pay all $400 fee bottle them. Some of the promoter on the wicked too, man. You used to go support the dance hall stuff, them Jamaican party them. They no said them them kill them own thing, because they be up here in the US, y'all, selling bottles for $400 and $500 for one $32 bottle or something. Yeah, it's $32 for the bottle, and it's not even like them sell you the big bottle. Ciroc, for instance, Ciroc has a small bottle. You have a medium-sized bottle. Ciroc have one huge bottle. The big bottle of Ciroc are $60-something for it in the liquor store. Big bottle. You know, say the $30-something bottle them sell you when you go in the club them and in the Jamaican party and dance them up here. The $30-something bottle of Ciroc in Miami, them want to sell you that for $250 and $300. Memorial Day weekend, bottle of Hennessy, the little one, not the big one, $400 and $500. Yeah. So yeah, me support some of them something, and then me just not gonna know more, because when me do, me feel stupid every time me buy it. And it's not like one part of me I say support the thing, I support your people them. But you know when you know say you're wrong, yeah, me can't get that idiot feeling there out of myself. Me feel like somebody I hide and I watch me like this, and I go so. Him stupid, watch it. Him buy one too. Especially next morning when you go looking at the liquor store and you see the bottle say $35. And that little drink, that little buzz there where you get off fight, wear off and you come to your senses. And you argue with yourself whole day. Then we really got spend $400 on this last night. Jesus Christ. You know, me could have actually buy that bottle there, $32, go on my yard, drink it with my woman, have a wild night, and wake up feeling satisfied. I wake up feel like somebody robbed me. I wake up feel abused and molested. I wake up feel like, don't you ever do that again, kind of feeling. You know? Yo, Mel says, on our cruises, we sneak bottles on the ship under our bra, and you you have to be DD and above to pull it off. Rotted. Shot for $10. Shot for $10. Them wicked man. Bottle of water in shop cheaper than bottle of water in the airport. And I make me talk about how much a bottle of water cost on a plane. Me rather they would then with white squall. White squall in your mouth call a bank with $10 for a bottle of water on the plane, for a $1 bottle of water. Them wicked. Them wicked. Clubs rob you without a gun. Yeah, and that's why I'm not really too like club. Again, it ain't what it used to be. I understand says a money making thing. And plus nobody is even dancing in there anymore. When I go to the club them lately, everybody turn up round, you know, whoever get them little table and them turn up round them bucket. They might do a 1-2 shoulder shrug like this and that's about it. Everybody else just turn up the whole night until party done. Ain't nobody really dancing. Ain't nobody really having fun. Whole lot of mean mugging. Whole lot of unpleasant faces. Well, me not really in the club thing no more. Cause maybe me need for their Club Mecca in a Jamaica and see. Cause the video them that I see from Club Mecca, it look like everybody in the Depana vibes. And me like the wrong people who came out to party tonight. You know, tell yourself, say, life is short. We're out here, no bad vibes. We're gonna live it up and party to the fullest tonight. Them kind of people that I like to be around. I don't like being around people who dress up tonight to come out to stand up in a one corner and just mean mug everybody. And just look for everybody and criticize everybody. Look for all your clothes. And who makes you come out in a that? Our friend them wicked, you know? Cause look how our friend them dress and look how she dress. And I bet say one of them tell her, say, yeah, girl, you look good. Them know she don't look good, you know. You know, he just did a chat about everybody in there. Look for all him. Hold on. No Bessie husband that. But I no Bessie that with him. Oh my God, the boy a cheat. Just did a chat people business all night. Them not come out for nothing else. So can you dance? Oh, me? Me can't dance, but me try with my two left foot them. I will definitely try. I'm definitely not going to just be standing up in one place like anybody security guard. Me bust two blank and them blow, 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 and yeah, wheel and come again and give it a one day again and yeah, or sing out the words them loud or something. Me dead if you party. Me dead if you party. It takes a couple of drinks to get me started though, but once we get started, you know, I'm on a roll until it ends, kind of thing. Staying at home is more enjoyable for me, 20 pounds, and I have the best night ever. No have to buy no clothes, no taxi fare, just go up the stairs when we finish, and that is it. Says, why? Us girls stick together, you have a point. You have a point. Hold on, the first time I take a show off order buckling at the club and realize that 350 them clock me for. I did a break. I made that on the phone with the bank. May I tell you, bro, as they break, you start feel it. I said, Jesus Christ, me really got pay. And you're hyping, you know, especially if you drink before you go in the club. That's what I normally do. You know, me take a one shot or two before me reach the venue. So me kind of loosen up. You know, alcohol loosens your inhibition. Ladies, don't drink too much in public because you will end up a give head outside in a one strange car to a strange man. Well, if that's your thing and that's what you want to go and go do it, but somehow you're new to the road. So, me just tell you, yeah. And then, you know, us Jamaican man stay already with full of lyrics and lyrics. We can't say lyrics, you know, but lyrics. So we lyric somehow out on a panty on the spot. So it's gonna be those kinds of affairs going on in your ears. So, mama, and you don't want to be one of those who, oh girl, I'm going with him. Me soon come back. He might come back tired and you not really come back. So be careful out there. Drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. Someone can't control the liquor at all in a public. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of that too. It's going to be a festive affair. But remember, I'm not judging nobody because I'm going to be in the ambiance of things. I'm there to enjoy, to bring in the new year, celebrate life and these kind of things. And celebrate Vybz Kartel and Sean Storm them freedom, right? And Madsu's freedom. We waited for this for a long time. We talked about this for a long time. We take a whole heap of cuss out, a whole heap of suck your mother over the years for a long time. One holy breath SouFLo, that day will never come. I dead him out dead in there. So to see this now and the things that we spoke about actually coming to fruition is going to be a very exciting time for us. You know, keeping up with the Warsaw says my husband and I don't go clubbing anymore because it's too expensive. Plus, we like to drive and not get taxi. Well, you can still go out every once in a while, man. You know, I don't think there's no age to clubbing. If you find a nice spot, you know, now if you're out every week, and I still won't judge you if that might be your thing. If you're out every weekend, then that's on you. I don't feel the need to do that though. Every once in a while we'll step out and it feel like something new and something different. You know, you just feel like bring back some memories and them thing that get a good when you get a good DJ for the night, it usually tops it off. Your money is right, you can buy anything you like, you get a good DJ for the night, and you put in a good couple of hours in the dance, and then it's time to go to your yard with your favorite person, you're good to go. Cause me not go look nobody. So me not nervous. I'm not out here trying to see which one of them woman I go like me tonight and which one me can get number from. You know, I arrive with and leave with and me good to go. And then me kind of sure. So when time me reach home or before me reach home if we choose to, you know, things can go on. Them kind of something, the big people things. You know what's funny? I had a counselor, right? When I was much, much younger, the counselor used to tell me, what the counselor said, he said, you guys are young and you trying to go out partying. Some of you ain't even old enough to drink. Them time, yeah, I'm probably just getting old enough to drink. But me not have no money, me broke in a life, right? You just a start out in a life. And he's an older guy. And he said, when you get older, he said, you guys can't party like us. I know you call us old folks, right? You guys can't party like us. Because when we go out, you standing there with one bottle of drink, a small bottle, or a little plastic cup. He said, we buy big bottles. And our bottles come in buckets on ice. This, me young, you know, can't afford none of them something yet, you know. So this is young people when I had nothing yet versus established grown people partying. And he was like, when you get grown, he was like, trust me, give up these young party days. Because everything y'all do young and partying, it ain't really adding up. You're trying to get to something. And I'm telling you, get your money right, stay focused, get your money right, grow your network. And when you step out as a grown person, let a few years go by. When you step out as a grown person and your money is right when you go party, and then something else him said, if I get drunk at the party tonight, I can leave my vehicle where it's at and I'll call a cab and I can afford any hotel room in the city and I'll sleep it off. If I meet a woman and she decide that we go and do something tonight, we could go book a room somewhere. You going back to your mama house and you can't take nobody with you. Or you going to hide and try to do something in the car, you know. And that's one bag of something that give me the pros and the cons of. So I realized that now, I reach them stage there now, right? I don't like buying no little cups no more. I walk in and a bottle service. And it's not because, man, I try to show off. It's because of the convenience of, I just feel like I'm too grown to be going back to, I'm not knocking anybody who don't. I'm just saying, you know, all the things that he taught me or he said to me, they impacted me. So now, I go on my yard, and I know say, oh, man, turn up under my liquor, I feel some kind of way, like clothes have to rip off or something have to go on tonight. Me have my woman with me, kind of thing. I'm not in here searching for some kind of girl. And next thing, them clap me and me there clinic a morning because me hood don't feel right. And me have to wonder and I try to pray something off of me. Jesus Christ, the condom box. Oh God, God, please don't make me have nothing. God, please, if you take this off of if you take this off of me, I'll never do it again. You know, you don't have them worries there anymore. You're flexing big man style now. So that's how we're there with it. Just order 2 shirts from him. Starboy, big up yourself. Yeah, so the shirts are out. The shirts are out. These are not. Trust me. Go over to his Instagram. Pinned at the top of this chat, where you see Lesareva _ print press. Go over to them IG and you will see the different designs. This is not the only design, and this design is not the only color for this. I see nothing in a red one. That's what I liked in the first place. I'm end up get this one. I'm sending this. Come give me, and I'm wearing it to show you. For those of you who haven't seen it, on the back of the face of Gaza, you know, cartel hands there, them kind of something there, right? Yes, go out with the one you love and enjoy with her, then get high and drunk and have a good time. That is it. That is it. That is it, and that is what I plan to do. So, again, fair warning. If you see me out there, I might be a bit loose. I'm going to be a bit loose. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I won't judge you. And whatever happens at Freedom Street stays at Freedom Street. All right? All right. All right. I now promise to me I'll my best behavior because I'm not. I'm going to have fun. All right. Vybz Kartel and Sidem, while we're talking about all that, Vybz Kartel and Sidem are about to get married, y'all. Yeah, they're about to get married. They're about to actually get married. Never hear him say this before. I'm so happy and jelly for all those going to the concert. Hallelujah, says Mel. Please don't judge me because I won't judge you. Katie, we're not judging nobody, not true? We're not judging nobody and we're not looking to be judged. So if you see me, I'm out of character, just let me alone, please. If you're not in the vibes, just let me alone. I promise you, disrespectful is not a part of me, so I won't be that. But we'll be out there to have fun. All right? Just don't go and let no one kiss you on the jaw and say, kiss me, baby. And say, kiss me, baby. I mean, I'm my wife today. So as she alone, I can't kiss me on the jaw. Talk about kiss me, baby. I hang mistletoe over my head and them something there. I'm going with mine. So, me good. Put that on a shirt. Wait there, Anthony Bear says, put that on a shirt. Maximum respect to Yeti Boss, JA Radio, 10-star, Diva, Amari, and yourself, who really fought the fight when Nuff abandoned the fight. Miguel Russo. Yeah, Miguel Russo. Enough people jump ship over the years, you know? Enough of them jump ship over the years. I won't even say nothing, but let me see. Yeah, big up to JA Radio as well. And yes, Diva. Big up to Diva as well. Big up to Diva as well. Here what? It's going to be a time to be had for us, man. Don't judge me. I won't judge you. So Kartel and Sidem are getting married. And for those of you who didn't hear it, they have scheduled the marriage now. Vybz Kartel specifically said recently that he was trying to get married before this point. But they want all Sidem's people to be there as well as all his people and everything coordinate up right and all these kind of things. You know, it's a superstar with a superstar affair. So no later than February. No later than February. December almost done. So basically, he's a month and a half, probably about a month and a half away from a wedding. Whole heap of people are talking. How come him never married in Jamaican woman and all the years she gave him? How come him couldn't find a black woman from Jamaica to married? How come he's a foreigner? How come? Listen, Sidem did what others didn't. So she get what others don't have. That's how I put it. Sidem did what others didn't. So she get what others don't have. There's a life lesson in that for all of you. I see a brother talk yesterday, health and wellness speech and stuff, and how we're stepping into 2025. And he said, if you're going into 2025 doing the same thing them that you was doing in 2024, and you didn't achieve your goals doing them, 2025, you're probably going to end up getting the same result at the end of the year. So in order to get something different, you have to go do something different, right? So, so let that sink in the head of many. If in order to get something different, you're going to have to do something different. Yeah. And the next thing, life short. Step out on a limb. Take those risks. When I say climb the biggest building and jump off, and talk about I can't fly without parachute. That's not what I'm saying. But take those risks. Those dreams and aspirations you have in your mind, go after them. Go after them. And that's so we have flex for the rest of the year, right back into the new year. I'm not doing no New Year's resolution. We're just going to be setting goals throughout the year and just accomplishing those goals, knocking them out, getting to the next one, getting to the next one. And that's what depend. Kartel said, February, the latest, is the wedding. Hollande, MJ says, true, she hold it with him when he was locked up and had faith. You know, you're the man, so she did have more faith than even him. And sometimes when him said, boy, look like she said, yeah, it is going to work. You coming out type of thing. You know, you need that, man. You need that. You need somebody there, them kind of people there with them mindset around you. You know, we talked about this before, some people where you're supposed to remove from your circle, the kind of people them where you ever have some friend where you tell them, say, boy, you know, some love cooking, Juba. And Juba say, yeah, man, me know, say you love cooking, you're cooking bad. You know, so me and yam up your food every time you cook and give me. And you say, boy, Juba, me want up in a restaurant, you know. Want up in a restaurant, Jano. And here, the first thing Juba tell you is, what? Why me not feel that all work still? You know? The same person where you yam up all of your food when you cook it, you know, you're bridging this, you know. Why me not feel a restaurant thing all work for you still, bro? Kill your dream right there. You need people around you who are going to gas you up when it comes to your dreams. You know what I mean? Whether it's freedom, because you're incarcerated, or in a situation where you can't see yourself out of, or it looks dim or something, you need them lighter there. Sidem did that. You know what I said to? I said to all my Jamaican women. Okay, so the people who said to me, say, why SouFLo? I don't know. He couldn't find one Jamaican woman. Hear me, I say. A Jamaican woman couldn't find him because him wasn't hard to find. We didn't know which part him did that, and him did stationary. Right? Walk with me, right? Him was stationary. None of them couldn't find him. None of them couldn't say, you know, I feel like Kartel is the love of my life, you know, I'm going to reach out to him. And I'm going to be his strength in these dark times. And I have faith and I believe that he's going to be walking out of that place a free man one day. None of them couldn't do that. All of the ones them who are talking about him should have had a Jamaican woman. None of them couldn't have done that. All right. So, like I said, you did free. You in a pre no man way in a jail or prison. Him lock up, me free. Me don't want nothing to do with that. Right? Instead, and she did that. So she did what others wouldn't do. So now she have what others don't have. That's simple. So yeah, I feel like she deserve it. She deserve the award, the reward. She deserve it. Break your energy. None also had the capacity to help him. A lot of Jamaicans had the capabilities to help him if they had stepped in. Remember, you know, Kartel know why your financial help, you know, because him did rich in a prison and out of prison richer. So he wanted moral support, if anything. He probably needed moral support, if anything. He probably needed somebody to, come on, you're a man, you're in a prison, I'll be a man around you. You need your woman. You need a woman essence. And when I talk about sister and mother, where I come visit you and send you food and them sitting there and female cousin, where I talk about your woman. So when the woman them a look and I say, me can't be female woman, because I prison him there. I don't know when him a come out. And you get a one woman will say, you coming out of here. I'm absolutely sure you coming out of here. I know you are. Right? And I'm right here for you. You need that. You need that. So big up to she, man. That's what I'm telling people in comments. Kartel see something in Sidem that's why I'm choose her. What I see in her, remember, I know my woman, you know, but a female woman, he must know what I'm seeing in her. Come on, talk like me and him. But what I see in her, as from a man perspective, is she flex different. She flex different. Okay, I'm not downing my sisters or nothing, and it depends on what caliber of woman you get to. But Sidem is obviously not materialistic. You know, some women are gonna be like this. You making a whole lot of money. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this, change up my whole wardrobe. I want that, I want go, yes, I want do that, I want do this. So then them live on social media. Right? And them up on social media in a bathing suit, a G-string, I show the whole of them body and them underneath. But are your wife. What he sees in them, or what he has in them, is she not into none of that stuff. She look like she really about him and theme business. You know, so see them all right. Kartel can't even sweat in peace. Cause the sweat bead them roll down, so see them turn around and wipe them off. Me hear one Jamaican woman say, me don't know where she always a find for wipe off of him. Me not wipe off no sweat off and no boy. You can't wipe your own sweat. There you have it. There you have it. She's not from your norms, your culture. Them culture different. Yeah. For Sidem and Sidem, them people, them for them culture different. So they are actually, I would say they are bred to be, for lack of better words then. They're bred to be like wifely and very under the man and submissive to the man, and yeah, wipe sweat and cook what him want and do what him say and them kind of something there. Not to be a slave, but to be of service to him, right? And that kind of make a man feel like a man. Yeah, nourishing, them kind of thing there, you know? And that kind of make a man feel like a man. She's not combative, as in, she's about his agenda. She's about him. And him know it. And him can feel it. And that. And that's why. See? Let me see. Us Girls Stick Together says she gave him hope and peace when he needed it the most. Do you know how a man feel when you can give him a safe place, a place where he can escape from the rest of the world, and then you have him in another place there and you empower him? Yes. Us Girls Stick Together. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that is why, right there, are part of it. Well, when I saw her took the money from him and bought his mother a gift with it, showed me she different. Oh, watch the $1,000 man gear. You know how much? Come on, the average woman wouldn't even look back. Some of them would have still hold out them hand for more, right? Like, this it? You making a lot of money. Why is this it? I can't have some more, right? He said it. He said the most expensive thing she bought was something for his mother. It's not her thing. It's not our thing. Fair prize to her is him. Which man no one be able to say that about him, woman? Your prize to your woman. If any man, if you can't say you are a prize to your woman because that's how the woman they make you feel, then that is not really your woman in your mind as a man. And if you're not that man's it in mind, you can pack it up. Yeah. You have to can't say I'm her person. I mean, no, say me are a person. That feeling there, you can't buy that. You can't buy that. Should not have eyes for nobody else. That I'm sure. That is priceless. That is priceless. You know, there was somebody whose eyes are undressing other men, or she all over the place with herself, kind of thing. Them think they're priceless. I see people are beat her the other day again, because them beat her all the time. I see somebody say yesterday, I was over on Facebook and then put up some new pictures and stuff. Them I promote for Freedom Street. And the woman them, damn, the Jamaican woman them. First comment me see somebody say, boy, when is somebody going to put this girl on a steady diet, a cornmeal porridge and some fried dumpling and this, that, and the other? I mean, I said to myself, say, they're not them kind of people there, you know. Them not like get fat. Them not like get fat at all. Then you hear them, oh, stress out. Kartel stress her out with a bag of other woman. She just stay quiet, but she unhappy. That's why she lose so much weight. And these things. No, me go to Jamaica. I'm there Jamaica for 2 weeks. And me reach back a foreigner in the 2 weeks. Me literally drop almost 10 pounds in 2 weeks when I'm there Jamaica for. Every single time I go, all my face look different. Right? Y'all go back and look at every video every time I come back from Jamaica. And my face look different. So it's the food and all them something there. You know, so the food that we eat at foreign and in other places, them food that plump you up, you know, and not necessarily good. You're there foreign, you eat one meal, you gain 5 pounds. You in me there Jamaica, me eat, me not gain no weight. Mel says, so are you saying that there aren't black women who have those same characteristics? Men don't lump all black women in the same barrel you sip from. See, and that Mel, and that's the problem. When we start set stuff, when we start take it personal, nobody is not saying that there aren't black women who don't have those characteristics. We know there are black women who have those characteristics. Big up to the good black woman them who nurture their man, who don't feel like say she alone forget nurtured, who don't feel like she alone deserve compliments, who don't feel like she alone deserve, you know, some tenderness and all these things. Big up to them woman there are black women out there like that. We never said there aren't. That's not that's not the argument. That's not the argument. There are black women out there like that. I'm just saying, as far as Kartel goes, there weren't any who were lined up like how Sidem was lined up to be there when he needed that the most. That. So with that said, these are his words. He said he gave her his heart and she protected it. That's deep. That's dope. Gave her my heart and she protect it. Yeah. She never broke it. She protect it. I went shopping with my granddaughter and we was in the department store and a lady said to the sales assistant, I need a large bra. The salesperson said, what bust? The shopper said, the rotted condom. George Cosmic. Shirts will also be available in all sizes and colors. Yeah. These shirts are also available in all sizes and colors. Not only all sizes and colors, they're also available. Different designs are out there. This is not just the design. But this is Sidem in this one. And it comes from the same printer. See? So, again, at the top of the chat, you can go over there to his IG and you will see all the other designs and all the other colors and stuff like that, and you can order from there. For those of you who are in the States, you will get it quickly. I'm in Florida where he is, so I got mines in 2 days. Like me and him talk Friday, Thursday, him send it off Friday and Saturday, I'm go take it out of my mailbox. So it'll come to you quick. I gave her my heart and she protected it. MJ said, ugly girls are them girls them in love. Even if a Jamaican woman did that, he would not have married her, as Jamaican men gravitate to foreigners more than their own. When left Shorty and married the American lady, she wasn't there either. Oh man, stop. In order to make a comment like that, you would have to be a Vybz Kartel. Kartel would have to come tell me, say, even if a Jamaican woman was there for him his whole in time of incarceration or a great deal of the time, he would have never married her because she is Jamaican anyways, and he gravitate more towards foreigners. As a Jamaican man, let me tell you this, right? You might not want to hear this, but this is coming from a real place. My Jamaican brothers know this too. We are hot commodity out the road, you know. Not hot, we are hot commodity out the road. Remember me tell you that here? We price gone up long time and we stocks high. We are hot commodity out the road. Not hot commodity out the road. You hear that? Foreign girls, foreign women love Jamaican man from all angles, right? I can tell you as a Jamaican that nothing make a Jamaican man more happier than to do with him own Jamaican woman. And the reason is she speaks your language. Me not talk about like so we chat Chinese and she chat Chinese too, you know. Or we chat patois, but that apartheid. But she speaks your language. Now, when you can't find, you're not gonna spend your life waiting. Life is short. So if me there Europe I live, and me is a single Jamaican man, and me have one bag of European woman that come towards me, because them want me in a whichever way. And me done weed them out and seed them out and me say, yeah, that one here. And she is loyal and she is respectful and she is appreciative and she know how to blow up my head and make me feel good and she know how to, in both, yeah, no pun intended. And she know how to inflate my ego, if you will. She know how to do all them things there. She know how to cater to me and these kind of things. She take time to learn me. She make me know that me are a person. Why would I want to go looking for somebody else like me I try find only a Jamaican woman? Life short, you know. Life short. I have to love who love you. That's the truth. Love who love you. That's what me say. You have to love who love you. You heard me? A lot of we spend with time looking for love in all the wrong places and waiting upon all the wrong people. And your life might have slipped by without you ever experiencing true love. True love. You get some people where give some crutches. Yeah. You get some people where we spend some time with you and can laugh and have fun with you. But have you ever been loved? You ever been truly loved? I talk about somebody where if you left them, if just the thought of you leaving them would have give them all kind of anxieties, kind of love. You ever got that kind of love? Enough people haven't. So love who love you. When you find them kind of love there, you hang on upon it, whether it come in a green, yellow, purple, blue, orange. No matter what nobody wants to say. No matter what nobody wants to say. That's where I'm at with it. Me I love who love me. I mean I wait for nobody to love me right. Some people like that, you know, they want you wait upon them to love you right. Put you upon the shelf and yeah, when I get around to it, I'll start loving you right the way you need to be loved or deserve to be loved. No, sometimes them people are walking in your life, ready to love you from day one and they prove themselves over time and them just love you and them love you in a way where it's irreplaceable. And you have to respect that. See? Jamaican men when me help treated me badly, says Miss H. Well, I'm sure Jamaican men have the same story about Jamaican women where them help or treated them badly as well. But I'm not telling you to stay stuck on Jamaican men. And as a Jamaican man, me not tell you to stay stuck on Jamaican woman neither. Jamaican woman not stay stuck on you. Me see whole heap of them are foreign there with white man. And they're with everybody else. Except for we. So nobody else, don't live your life out here thinking, see, here's the thing, right? Even the people them who talk that talk, them have eyes for others as well. Oh, it's only a black man for me. Yeah, right. You can tell by the way how them look lusty when them see some white man. Them would have take a white man. Time and place correct, them would have take one of them. Nobody come to me with that. And then again, don't live your life to please nobody else but your damn self and God. Be pleasing in the sight of the Lord. And that's about it. Everything else will fall into place. Will fall into place. You know, we spend the whole of our life I try to live according to other people likes and dislikes. And when you check it at the end of the day, one to your likes and dislikes them. You're not gonna live your little life to please you. You know, say soon done. You're not gonna live if it please you. And half of the time, people when don't even really care about you, you try please. Yeah, man. Them a chat about Sidem, but Sidem not Sidem. Yo, the man, he come up with them lyrics that fast, you frig. Them a ask about Sidem, but Sidem not Sidem. This is Kartel's second marriage. Let's hope it works. Listen, I could have 20th marriage. Me not know nothing about the first one. And I don't think you do either. So we're gonna leave it at that. I could have 20th marriage. And me not hope it works. And him have to go make it work. Him and she will make it work. My hopes are in the Lord. my, my hopes are in the Lord. My hopes are to pick the whole of my youth them, go college or get a higher education somehow and land something high paying. So if God remove me from the face of the earth, then can take care of themselves without me. My hopes that me not get sick throughout life. Me have other kind of different hopes. Me not have no hopes for no man and them marriage. Them we work that out and they will be just fine. Me see people get married 2, 3, 4 times and them still get married. Them upon the 7th marriage. Me not lose my hope. I use my hope so frivolously. Good luck to them. Good luck to them. I think they're a good match. I think she brings out a part of Kartel that Kartel. She get you know what people forget to them forget say, okay, so check it right. People are gonna compare Shorty days with Kartel versus Sidem days with Kartel. You know people go through different stages in life. You see the woman you see the woman that I was with before, she probably not have no good nothing to tell the woman when me there with now. And the woman when me there with now never witnessed me do them something there where the other woman there tell her say me do from then. You know, people go through, you meet people in different stages of their life. You could have meet a man when him did young and wild and not wise, and him did just out there, right? And you did there try tame him with your pum pum or tame him with what your love was for him or whatever, and it just never worked. And on a breakup. And years down the road, you see him and he's happily married to somebody else. And it could be, say for instance, is a white woman. The first thing them I gonna say is, oh, him did wild when him did there with the black woman, but him settled down when him there with the white woman. No, did you notice that he is also a decade or more older? You notice him, he go through some things over the years too that matured his perspective on life. So half of the stuff that when used to do before him don't do it no more. And just who you meet when you meet them at that stage of your life. You don't necessarily have to deal with, oh, he's gonna be calm for the white girl, but him wild with the black woman. Them no, it's different stages of your life. People meet you at different stages. Who did meet me 20 years ago or 15 years ago? Them meet me now, different me. I've been growing, and it's been showing. Put that on a t-shirt. I've been growing and it's been showing. Freedom Street, December 31st. Yeah, that's how there. I've been growing and it's been showing. So you know, do things where you used to do before no more. And who get you now, get a more refined you. Who you hurt back then still a cuss you now. Or who they investing in you back then and losing in any which way, them still a cuss you now. But I just saw life go. So life go. Maybe if you did hang on to me from back then, you know, and help me through my growth, it would have been me and you now, looking back at back then and laughing at things that used to be serious, but they're not serious no more. Like my grandmother and my grandfather. You can't tell me say two people were married over 60 odd years, right? Dead in them 90s just the other day. You can't tell me say them don't have some horror story to tell. And some mistake where this man you go to road go make and so. Me I tell you say one day, me tell a woman say you think no chink and sour no flour and you cranky no donkey. Me a little picnic, you know. Out a pipe me go catch water, you know. And when me reach home, the message that reach home before me there out a road being disrespectful to my auntie. Me I say which auntie? And they want to beat me. And me I run go on a house back go hide. And me I say which auntie? My auntie. Me know Auntie Maureen. Me know everybody were in the house where is my grandmother's children. I first time me learn. Me tell my audience this before. I first time me learn. Say, oh, big up my auntie. Auntie Yuna, love you. Big you up. But I first time me learn, say, that's also my grandfather's. So me as a little picnic now, me I try to do the maths and me I say, but when two people married, can we grow up in a Christian home, you know, man, we couldn't even play nothing on radio or nothing on TV or nothing. And if I know church music, I will live right across the street from the church, you see it? So me it puzzle my brain and me I try to figure out now how she end up be my auntie. Long story short, guys, you know, my grandfather obviously had a child outside of his marriage. My granny never dashed him away. Them work it out. My granny never dashed him away. Them work it out. She never left him. Them work it out. So they are able to say they were married for 60 odd years. They are able to say they were life partners for life. They are able to say them weather the storm. They are able to say, boy, we go through some things, you know. They only know one that. That is love to me. We go through some things, you know. And somebody reach with you, you know. And I said, boy, we go through some things, man. And you can laugh back and say, yeah, but we made it. Didn't we, babe? Yeah, man. And she can give you a story about the girl them and these things. You remember one time it didn't feel like say you did that. All right. Call back. I just fixed the phone. The phone was going through some stuff. I still not replace it yet, but I will replace it for the new year. Call back. The phone is up and running. Yeah, man, but your backside paid for roast and boil that day so flow. Yeah, them beat me. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
You said love who love you.
Love who love you.
Me not agree with that. Because you have some people where love you, but you can't even bring yourself to kiss them. Like they're not attractive. They might have bad hygiene. But they love you.
That's you being petty. And that's why
that's not being petty.
It is being petty, and that's why a lot of people end up with heartache.
When you get with Shakira, it had to be something attractive about her looks before you even talk to her.
Of course.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But here what?
Some man is so ugly, you can't even take a picture with him.
Yo, you stop.
Your teeth run
you stop for one this morning, more.
Your teeth run out, and them breath stink so bad. But them love you.
What? All right, but here what? All right, watch this, right? Watch this.
Come on now, SouFLo.
Yeah, but watch this. Watch this. Me know a woman personally, but now call your name. You, if you're watching, you know who you are. Me know a woman personally, right? She take up a man, and the man never have no teeth in her mouth. Tall, dark, handsome man. Yeah, I'm secured with my sexuality. Me not in a man, but me can't say a brother handsome. Tall, dark, handsome man. He never have no teeth in her mouth. You know what she saw? She saw potential. The only drawback for her situation is this. The man end up being a man where she fix him up and him cheat on her, and when him left her, him left with a full teeth. A full mouth of teeth. Him left with a full mouth of pretty veneers teeth and everything. But the moral of the story is, frivolous things should not stop you from loving who loves you. Because that catch enough people, and that's why them end up with heartache. She was going after the size of the
thing, SouFLo. If you can't even bring yourself to hug and kiss the person, how you gonna love them?
Okay. You can't listen.
No, there's a different type of love. As a nurse, me come in contact with people like that all the time when me have to take care of. That's a different type of love.
No, man, we are talking about.
But the love what you are talking about.
All right, so
you have to have some kind of attraction to the person.
Yes, that's true. But sometimes you can be okay. So you sometimes you can be attracted.
Treat me good and do everything for me when me ever want a man to do.
So if you meet a man with,
if him teeth bad, if him breath smell bad,
you're gone.
And him eye them cross,
me
can't do it.
God probably wants you to have a cross-eyed man.
If him snore,
God, my sister,
too big.
Jesus, so Lord
me
God,
can't do it.
You have too much funny list. You have too much funny list. If he belly big, he can go to gym. If he snore, me don't know what to tell you. Go sleep in the next room. If he, you can't work around all them something that you're wicked, you know.
You ever see some man them toenail come over.
Jesus Christ. Like John Croclaw. If need a money and a penny, if man need little care.
The heel line foot have so much crack in it. Big old crack hole in it.
Oh, you have to nurture the man. Oh God.
We can't love who love me.
All right, so what you trying to tell me?
The one that will love me is the one that we had described.
God no?
Yes. And then now you talk about like going out to race, like dating out to race. Me date man from all races. Only one race me never did. And them for some reason them never come on to me.
Been
a Caucasian man.
What?
Oh. One time I have an experience with a Caucasian man as a young lady in my teenage years. And me kissed the young boy. And him smell like raw. It smell like dog. So that turned me on.
Mother of God. Where art thou?
Now think about the things them where European man ancestors do to black people.
Yeah, and that not surprise
so if you come there with me now, the minute him say anything negative about black people, me are ready to do something to him.
Seeing.
Because everything where my ancestors do to my people are gonna come up in on me.
Yeah, you're conscious. Me not gonna fight now on there.
So that's why me not date white man.
Yeah, you can't blame me for that.
Me I go back in that chat.
All right. Yo, listen, that's Marie's message 411 TV. That she's in this chat. Okay, that's my fellow content creator. Please hit her moniker and go over to our channel, please. No, y'all try. Listen, God probably send the ugly toenail, bad teeth, crassy eye man that come gear, you know, with all the qualities that you desire in a man, you know. You're there, they look on the wrapping of the package and not the content inside of the package, my sister. That's the problem. Because all them things the way I talk about can fix. All right, can fix. If him toe them look bad, we can work on that. If him teeth them look bad, can work on that. You know what I mean? I say all them something they can fix. You know, it's funny. You pray to God. You say, God, please send me a man do it too. Man do it too. God, please send me somebody who is loyal, who is, you know, match my energy as in their reciprocal. Me do good things to them do good things for me, them will show me with compliments, because me love give compliments to them, this, that, and make me feel good about myself or whatever. And you wait, and then you get sent that exact that you prayed for, but trying to look like where you do want if you look like on the outside. You don't want it. You did a question God, I can't this. No, I know it that. I'm still waiting on my person. I'm still waiting on my person. The person that tell us say, I'm me. God send me for you. You say, Because if God did send you for me, he would have sent me a tall, chisel up body, nice looking, sexy, this, that, and the other. No, I the big belly, bad toe, nail, hammer feet, cross eye, mash up teeth. Him God sent for you. Yes, I have to go work with that. The woman will work with that, or the man will work with that, end up seeing that it was worth it in the end. It was worth it in the end. You know what I mean? Love who love you, man. We can't argue with that. The Grinch. That's funny because we just watched the Grinch movie with Kai. Listen, me I make an exception. If him look like the Grinch, I couldn't God send him. I must Satan. Any of him look like the Grinch, is the devil send you go back to the pits of hell? Yeah, me not take no one there. Me sorry. Lord, that's the truth. God definitely has a sense of humor. T95 South. For real, right? Boy, that whole package look mishandled. Just the package not right. Also, about the one I talk about, God send me a this and a that. I'm a love big, strong body. And the man where God send you had the smallest teal you ever seen in your life. And him don't know if you use it neither. And you're telling yourself that this can't be it. This can't be it, God. No, because when you were making him, you did forget to put on him hood. And him there with a big clitoris. I can't mind this. I gotta have a sense of humor for real. Gotta tell us that maybe you need to slow down, love. You know, you've had enough of the donkey lengths them to last your lifetime. Hold that one, yeah. Yeah, it might go show you something more than sex now. Yeah, I know it's not gonna grow because I'm big already, and that's all you're gonna get for the rest of your life. But with the joy what I'm gonna bring and the experiences I'm gonna bring to you is priceless. Here you know. Can't be that. Me don't want that. Me don't want that. That not gonna work. No, Lord, it's not going to work. It's not gonna work. Me don't want that. Same thing for you, man, them. Yeah. You like a red bone, slim chick. Yeah. When she stand up and put her leg them together, so you see one gap in between there. So you say, boy, that's something that fat. Her body does, you know, you want one of them little neat body girl there. Dolly. In a real life. Who God send you? Marcia weigh 400 pounds. Soaking wet naked. Yeah. She black like midnight without moonlight. And Marcia come for you, G. Yeah, and in her is all the loving you will ever get in this life. Nobody I gonna love you more than Marcia. Yeah, argue with God again, bro. No, Lord, this can't be it. Can't be it. If she ride me, she'll kill me. I'm like my girl up on top. Yeah, a bunks. How we are gonna work this out, Lord? I gotta try to tell you something. Yeah, it's more to life than that. Yeah, no, can't be. You didn't argue with God. No, can't be. Sometimes Matthew asks you, why you talk to yourself for? No, I'm just there a whole of reasoning, you know, with the Father. A whole of reasoning with God still. Can't believe you do me this still, dog. I try. I try. Sometimes it's a woman where her hygiene low. You are sent to teach her how to increase her hygiene. Me talk here in front of my wife the other day. I'll never forget this young lady, but me now call her name because I still remember her name vividly. Growing up in Miami, my sister they have one friend, right? And her friend he light me off in the man. I think if me spit on the ground, like she would have wipe you up and ask me what she could do with it. And then something that like she just wanted to be my girlfriend so bad, you know. And one day I said, you know, your sister friend them come over and stuff. One day I said, my mom wasn't home or nothing. I just weeded it. So I'm moving pan her now. Cause I just want to feel out to see where this could have go. But nothing about her was the type that I like, kind of thing. She did pretty, but she did super maga. I never like maga girl. From day one, I never like maga girl. Yeah, from me a young picnic, me never like maga girl. When we start look girl, I always happy. You know me, I say I have like something pan them round like that and thick like my granny porridge. And so, no, me and she did it. I'll go for kiss. She have on braces too. And I remember I start kiss the girl. And like the stinkiest breath me ever smell upon a human being. And I was wondering, you know, when he licked me, my mouth already meet for our mouth when he licked me. And then our braces, the like king and kaka, we young and we didn't know what we had do with the kissing thing. And boy, me smell it breath. Me not lie, I haven't smelled a breath like that again in life. But I never forgot her because of that. You know, sir, me think about that to this day. Like, I'm not saying she was sent for me, but maybe I was sent to teach her hygiene. Me myself need to know good hygiene then, you know. Cause I remember my own breath one day. True thing me I tell you now. My own breath one day. That's why I say fathers stay around and pick me them. My own breath did a kick. Me and my brethren car. And me have a real brethren around me. So from school days, seeing junior high school days. My brethren are driving, just getting car, right? In my drive, I'm in a car, passenger seat, and him say, yo, I just put new speakers in here, listen to my system, boom, 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 and turn up the system. And let me see man go start and say, yo, what's that smell? So me I said, I didn't fart. He was like, nah, I don't know, it's something stink though. And he keep on a drive, and the amount of time he keep on saying, me start get uncomfortable now, you know. I'm a brethren, you know. Good brethren. Me start get uncomfortable the amount of time I say it now. So till the man pull up a one place, just random pull over so. And him say, let me smell your breath, bro. Of course, in my mind, me I said, I want to smell your breath, bro. And somebody man think him up on he said, I think it's your breath. Let me smell your breath. Just blow. I'm gonna go so. And him say, yo, it's your breath, bro. Can I tell you the truth? I ain't been to the dentist in forever. My voice crack when me I talk about it now. I told the story before, but no one never hear it. I ain't been to the dentist in forever. He was coming, him come up in a privileged family, you know. Him have mother and father together. For them life used to like one time, the thief in mother car, mother send me out the door, go wash our car. I was about 12 years old. I jump in a car and drive it, gone around the building where I live in now. One big apartment complex of Miami I grew up in. I lick about 7 people car before me car, my mother car, go park it back. So not only me mash up for our car, I lick about 7 other people car. Right? I feel me yard, me draw me scandal bag and 2 shirts and 1 pants and run we go. His life was all good. You know what I mean? Stable, steady. Them teach, they pick them hygiene, all these other things. Is a brethren like that would say, yo, you got to make regular dental visits, bro. You have to floss at least once a day. At them time, them in a floss, you know? All these years, me never string a floss between my teeth them yet. Till a brother, they say, you got to floss every day. You have to floss after every meal. Or if you can't do it after every meal because you're outside walking around eating all day or whatever, make sure you floss before you go to your bed at night. So food not rotten in between your teeth. Make sure you pull out your tongue, stick out your tongue and scrape your tongue. Scrape your tongue all the way from the back because the back of your tongue is where all that stuff lies, and that's where the heated smell there come from. You see, me have a real virgin around me because I never go tell other people, say, yo, go talk to him. Wait, tell me if you smell it. And people come talk to me and go, ooh, and go back to him and say, yo, that brother, that breath think. That's what you were talking about? Yeah, you smell it too? Nah, that's my real homie, my real friend for life. All of me, I talked to him for years. I still my real friend for life. Shane, any which part of that, big up yourself. Shane Smith, any which part of that, big up yourself. That man that make me know, say, from school days. Say, I saw you for take up, because I never have who around me to tell me them something there. Yeah. So now I'm a grown man. I tell that to my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, same things. And because of that, I have a phobia now as a grown man about mouth and how mouth smell. I'm a dental visit them. I'm a hygiene. But he set me for a track. So I don't know if I was meant to teach that young lady Hold on there. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I was meant to teach her hygiene. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Yellow? No answer. You're there. Alright, so we're gonna hang up. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know if me did if a teacher hygiene I was selected, but you know, because me never see her as that type and whatever, if she could have been my wife or something, or me don't know. Different people come into your life to teach you different things, man. So when God send you a certain package and the package don't look too right, you know, nobody feels that the package are gonna come perfect. And it's everything you ever dreamed of inside and out, from top to bottom and left to right. And no, sometimes it look like something where you would have never do it. That's, you ever see some people? You ever see some people and you say, Jesus Christ, how should I with him? How him get she? And you go talk to the woman and the woman say, nobody makes me happier. Like this my it. He mines, he my thing, he my everything, kind of thing. You know what I say? And vice versa too. You say, what am I doing with that? Nobody make me happy, and no girl no treat me no better. No woman can treat me like how my wife treat me, blah blah. And you see your wife look on these kind of things, and you're like, I could have never. But him home happier than your life, yeah, or she happier than your life, cause she not judge the person by teeth look and this look, babe. Your teeth them chaka chaka like I said, somebody dash bomb in your mouth and it explode. But one day, when time we get with money together, and first thing we'll do is make sure so you get a nice smile here, baby. That's all. Because you have to love back the person where that was sent to love you. You see what I say? You know, by that time, close the door upon them from beginning. You have to say, yeah, when soon as we get the money up, because I see you for more than this year outside, yeah, so. So soon as we get the money together, and me and you are life. All right? Me and you against the world. And you build your person. And your person build your back. And soon as we get money together, first thing we do is take care of your teeth. And notice how you smile like this. Now make sure so one day you can smile with show bare teeth. Yeah? And then we love you forever for that. Just for that. Even though them did love you already, kind of thing. So no, your package ain't gonna come perfect. Right. Anyway, the Vybz Kartel and Sidem marriage thing, I look forward to that. I don't know how they're going to do it. Kartel said they wanted Sidem's people to be there and all that other stuff. I remember somebody said, watch, they're going to get married on Freedom Street. Me not think so. And I said it before too, that that would be an awkward place for it to be done. But if it was to turn out that way, but I guess they're going to have a real wedding. Not true? Kartel, please don't do it. Please don't do what? Wait there. Durka, please don't do what? Please don't marry for Freedom Street, or please don't get married. Charlotte says, yes, Puerto Rican girl I know, a guy was about 400 pounds and he treated her like a queen. And she moved from New Jersey for him. He lost the weight and they got married. See? It happens. It happens. So how if you take the pop down man them and the man them now take the pop down woman them? No, them protect them too, Ras Jada. Them protect them too. Me I talk about everybody, you know, me not talk about just the woman them. Me say man do it too. You over there look for one thing and something else. So take it pop down and mash up woman too. Because she might only be mashed up physically because she not reach that level there yet. You never see some people who get money and good life and you look back on them picture 10 years ago and you can't recognize them? Eh? Sometimes some people just need a little care. May I tell you? Mrs. Some people, man, if you look back 10 years on them picture, oh, I look like hungry dog. You know that stray dog them out of New Kingston? Yeah. What look like they met their right person and them elevate up in a life a little bit and them start get, you know, meals on time and these kind of things, and somebody feel love them up and, you know, give them some nurturing and stuff. And next thing you know, who did maga and kukum, them round and look rosy, you know, and all kind of something. bills now kill them no more, so they're not worried like how they used to worry before and stress out and maga down and their face look sad all the time. Now they're smiling, them teeth them pretty because they have money now to fix teeth, all kind of sitting. Now they look like somebody where everybody are gonna try what now. And that's the life, come on. Sometimes people just need a little bit of care. Yeah. Well, I said, please, SouFLo, tell Kartel not to do it. May I say not to do what? Not to marry her? Alice say, yes, look on Spice. Spice, you look good from day one to me, man. Me not lie. Spice, you look good from day one to me. So, me don't know. Full out like heart-shaped balloon. Oh, okay. Round up on these things. Yeah, well, you know, we tend to put on weight as we get older. So that took. And some people just put it on nicely. And other people just put it on in them belly alone. And me can't tell Kartel nothing marry the woman. And the man want to marry the woman and marry the woman. I would have never tell him that. She's the one he's chosen. Yeah. On to our next story though. Leoda Bradshaw. Remember Leoda Bradshaw? Leoda Bradshaw is back. Okay, so everything we need this morning, we have to go type it in on the computer one at a time because for some reason this computer is super slow. And if we type in more, we usually have like all my topics laid out, but me have too much stuff in the computer here, so the computer jam up. Anyways, neither here nor there. So Leoda Bradshaw and 2 of her 3 co-accused were denied bail, and they will remain in jail for a second Christmas. Want to see how time fly fast? For those of you who don't know who Leoda Bradshaw is, she is the U.S. Naval petty officer who came to Jamaica with the sole purpose of allegedly orchestrating the murder of a prominent politician, but baby mother and his child. And she was successful at it, according to what state evidence says. Boy, Leoda Bradshaw has been denied again. So it says Leoda Bradshaw, the Navy petty officer, who is charged in relation to the murder for hire plot that claimed the life of 10-month-old Soraya Paulwell and her mother, 27-year-old Tashina Patterson. This was Philip Paulwell's child, was denied bail, along with 2 of her 3 co-accused, when they appeared in the home circuit court in downtown Kingston Friday gone. Soraya was the daughter of Member of Parliament Philip Paulwell for Eastern Kingston and Port Royal. Bradshaw, who described herself as Paulwell's wife, even though they were not married, and with whom she shares a daughter, is accused of orchestrating and the contract killing of the mother and the daughter. She never want a next woman taking away her man. And once this woman gonna have baby for him, and once this woman is in Jamaica and she's overseas, so she obviously gonna have way less access to him than her. I know for a fact that burnt the daylights out of her. You know what? I'm just using allegedly every now and then here and there, but the state has already released its findings. And the findings that they have released says she did it. Everybody else in it has also pled guilty and confessed. So we can't stop use alleged so much, right? But may I still alleged regardless because she has not been tried yet. Now, with that said, she just felt some type of way because being somebody who was in the military, I can tell you that you can't go nowhere unless the military tell you, say it's okay for you to go. So anyhow, you have your bunununus and your significant other way at Jamaica. You can't just pop up and say, oh, I'm spying on you, I'm here. Surprise. You have to apply for leave. You have to wait for your leave to be approved. You have to hope so you have enough leave days to take a leave. and they will let you go for long enough and all that. So she never have that much access to the man, but they have a child together, and she walked around telling everybody that this is her man, this is her husband, but they weren't legally married. So when she find out, say, somebody, a younger, and she young, you know, she is already young, but the woman who, the 27-year-old Tashina, was younger than she was, have a baby for him too, and then how the baby gonna look like Paul? Well, Jesus Christ. Oh God, and the sister Soraya, may her poor little soul rest in peace, because the poor little baby never deserve all that. Mr. one time then describe how they kill the baby and where the baby did that do up to the point where they kill the baby. My heart broke, man. Yeah, man. That one there rough. I said somebody is a demon do that. It's one thing to kill a grown person, you know, a next grown person, but a baby where I laugh with you and I play with you and you look on the baby and you kill the baby according to how you were instructed to kill the baby, according to Dragon of Memory. It is said that the baby got shot in the head first in front of the mother. The mother was begging, please, like, make the baby live. Take me though instead, if I saw. It is said that she wanted it that way. And they have footage that it was recorded and sent to her. To make she say it got done just the way how she said it get done. Kind of like Beachy Stout case, where Beachy Stout said, no, me no want her. My boy they said, yeah, man, me shot her. And him said, no, me no want that. That too easy. Yeah, me want her to suffer. So me want you tab her up. I want you cut her throat. I want you set her on fire in her car. I him instruct each step, you know, according to documents played out in court. In this case, same thing. Them kill the baby first in front of her. All the beg she beg. And then them put the gun on her and said what? Stop take people, man. I said shit, she wasn't gonna learn from that mistake, cause yeah, tell her stop take people, man, and you kill her. When she go live for not take nobody else, man. A wicked act. Bradshaw, who described herself as Paul Well's wife and with whom she shares a daughter with Paul Well, is accused of orchestrating the contract-style killing of the mother and the daughter. She left the United States of America, left the big military over here, fly into Jamaica, and in no time, with military precision, gathered her troops and executed this move. Bradshaw, however, is the only accused facing 2 counts of capital murder in this matter. So she had the only one that's facing 2 counts of capital murder in this matter. The rest of them, some of them have taken plea deals and are already serving their time. You know, some of them tell their story already, told what they witnessed, and so on and so forth. That's how they got the rest of information. Cut some deals. Paula Llewellyn, who is back on the scene. I'm out of phone there. Paula Llewellyn, who is back on the scene, Paula Llewellyn said she will not, before she went on her leave, which Paula is back, she said, we basically, she said, not in these exact words, we should get used to not hearing anything about this case. Because from here on forth, they're going to be very secretive about what deals are made behind the scenes. This was what they said. We need to get used to not hearing nothing about this case, because they'll be secretive about the deals that are made behind the scenes and whatever takes place after this. Paula stepped out for a while, right? Because them did say she shouldn't be in there, However, Paula is back. Which could mean, sir, we're not going to hear nothing more about this case. Wait there. Am my internet gone? Hold on there. If y'all can hear me online, when you can't hear me, yo, loud and clear. Loud and clear, loud and clear. That's volume, that's internet. Okay, yeah, we're good. That's up. Okay, my backup computer that I'm, when you see me, I stutter, because my backup computer, my other computer that I normally read stuff off of, it went offline. So that me did I look on just now on the screen, and I thought all of them went down. All right, so Paula Llewellyn said that we need to get used to not hearing nothing about this case. So basically, what that is telling me is this, is that they're going to be brokering some kind of deal behind the scenes for her, for what was done to that baby and the baby mother, and the way in which it was done. That is an easy life without the possibility of parole. Because I know Jamaica don't have no death penalty. They have it, but they're not going to use it. Right? That's an easy life without the possibility of parole, man. That's the least that they could have done. You know what I mean? No justice for the victims, no deals, Onika. They're going to cut her a deal, Onika. They're going to cut her a deal. The thing about Jamaica justice system is this. They will always have deals to cut. Because everybody needs to get a deal. Proper man that. Hold on there. Reggae girl, what you say? I think Bradshaw will face another justice if she comes back to the States. No. She won't. So this is how it would work. What happened in Jamaica has to do with Jamaica. The military would not try her for what happened in Jamaica because that's outside of their jurisdiction. You understand? So at Jamaica, have to go try her on that. Now, say, hypothetically speaking, because I know she can't beat this, but hypothetically speaking, she was locked away for 2 years in Jamaica. And so she ended up beating this case and flying back to the States. She could possibly end up back in the military and be all good. Yeah, then the military would have to take it up with her, as in, where do they start from here with her? Or she could just take a honorable discharge or something like that. She went overseas, she got caught up in something, she maintained her innocence, she never pled guilty to it, she fought it, she beat it. The military ain't gonna throw her away like that. But me know so she not beat that case, yeah. For a crime like that, she forget dashing her the brazen bronze bull ancient punishment method. Google it if you agree. G.I. Jane can't disappear. Yeah, the military wouldn't. They don't have nothing to do with the military. And I like them station her somewhere and she violated there. She went on vacation. She took time off and she went home. Now they're saying that they're holding her without bail because she's a flight risk. And it says in details that she's a flight risk and she has no connections to Jamaica. That's not what I heard. But then again, when me hear is not necessarily what is real, right? Because I heard that she have cousins. She obviously, one of the guys them that helped her to carry out this thing was our cousin, right? As far as me know, our family are Jamaican. Me don't know, but that's what the paperwork said. It says she don't have no family, she don't have no ties to Jamaica, and she's a U.S. citizen. So based on that, them consider her a high flight risk, so they denied her bail. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so the computer just froze on me, but I started it over. So it says that also charged with various offenses relative to all the crime are David Smith, the alleged triggerman, Bradshaw cousin, Roland Balfour, and Bjorn Black. Bradshaw, however, is the only one who is facing 2 counts of capital murder in this matter. A bail application was not made for Black on Friday. Black is one of them that's telling everything. Now, in denying bail for all the other, for the 3 accused, High Court Judge Justice Tara Carr weighted several factors and said that for Bradshaw, the judge said that based on the statements, the U.S. Navy petty officer would likely not surrender to the police if she was granted bail, based on her having enough resources and connections in the United States. So if them lego her upon bail, she will run away. Carr also pointed to the potential for the prosecution's witnesses to be interfered with as well. Intimidated, pay people to go do stuff to them, etc., and for their family members by Smith and Balfour if they are granted bail. The case is set for a plea and case management hearing April of 2025. All of these who are accused were subsequently remanded and they will be in custody until the plea. Little Soraya and her mother, they were kidnapped from their Gilmore Drive, St. Andrew home by individuals on September 9th of last year. Then they were taken to Stony Hill, also in St. Andrew, before being driven to East Kingston, where they were shot and killed and their bodies were burnt. Bradshaw is the alleged mastermind behind the murder for hire plot. The murder contract reportedly was for 500,000 Jamaican dollars. $500,000 Jamaican dollars. 8,000 US dollars is 1 million Jamaican dollars, roughly. $500,000 Jamaican dollars, you talk about 4,000, right? Roughly. So you get all this done for $4,000. The Bradshaw, and it says that Bradshaw allegedly made a down payment of 100,000 Jamaican dollars. And with the down payment, that was enough for them to carry out the whole act. Bradshaw, her cousin Balfour, a 34-year-old assistant graphic designer of a Kingston address, has been charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, and misprision of a felon, meaning you know that there was a crime being committed, you never did anything about it or said anything about it. Yes, T. Brown, the proper number, 3,200 US. You know, we live in our drastic times, you know, man. You can get a group of people. Look how many people participated in this. Now you try break down 3,200 US dollars between 4 or 5 different people. How much money, sir, one person is going to get? That you would actually go do something like this for that little bit of money? According to the prosecution, Balfour, her cousin, allegedly scouted Black and Smith, the other 2 guys, as well as 2 other men, so that are 5 people, Richard Brown and Roshane Miller, to execute Bradshaw's alleged plan. It is further alleged that Black provided the firearm that was used in the grisly killing, and he accompanied the other men to the crime scene. Brown was the reported driver who transported Little Soraya and Patterson to the area in East Kingston where they were murdered. Now, why in November of 2023, Brown and Miller already confessed to their roles in the murder for hire plot. And the sentence Brown was sentenced to 30 years behind bars on each of the 2 counts that he was charged. So it sounds a lot. It sounds like him get 60 years. But the sentence is to run concurrently. So it's back to 30 years. And he must serve only 20 before he is eligible for parole consideration. That's for the deal because he pled guilty early and because he confessed and told the rest of the plot how it went. The other convict, Roshane Miller, he received a sentence of 7 years and 10 months in prison. That's it. For 2 counts of accessory before the fact of the murder, among other offenses. Get this. Black was arrested in December of 2023 on an unrelated gun offense. And he was subsequently charged with 8 criminal offenses January 12th of 2024 after all relatives that are all relative to the double murder. He's charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, and 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnap. Smith, I also heard that Black, they caught him somewhere else having to do with some other crime with the gun. That is the alleged murder weapon that actually took the life of baby Soraya and her mother. Smith was served with a death penalty notice in March of this year by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution. Them not carry out no death penalty. So them can't stop. And I did a video on that they ain't carrying out no death penalty. It sounds good, but I went and did my little research, and it says Jamaica does have the death penalty on the books, but them can't do it. They can't do it because Jamaica is still under the British monarchy. And the law lords in the UK said you can't execute nobody. So them not execute nobody. Right? So even though they served them the death penalty notice, they ain't going to execute nobody. But that's where the case is at for those. We're come down to the end of the year, you know. So we have to fill in people upon all these stories that we've covered, what's been going on and these kind of things. Because, you know, some people, SouFLo, you know, what about Leoda Bradshaw? We don't hear nothing about her and all these kind of things. All right. Now, with Leoda Bradshaw case being a hush-hush, because we ain't going to hear much more, let's go into, let's see, government wins appeal. Paula Llewellyn cleared to resume work at DPP. That one. All right. Guess who's back? Paula Llewellyn. Paula Llewellyn sat out for a minute, but she is back in the place. Somebody did this, and I wanted to show it to my audience. So look on this here. This had me laughing. Somebody fast enough. Hold on there. One second there, caller. 1 second there. You know, answer. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, SouFLo. Just as once you start with us, they have the phone right away. I watched the news and I shocked to see that Paula Llewellyn is back in for the drug thing that.
What you say? You're shocked? Says she come back?
Shocked she come back.
Boy,
I have something to do with Peter Bunting them too. I don't know what them are doing.
Them.
What them are doing?
Well, them did say, them did get her out in the first place, you know.
Yeah. Them get her out, but how she come back in?
Oh, somebody make this say, no, me don't know the AI thing here. It take off, me not like. Oh, watch Paula upon them.
Yeah. So,
Paula back at it, bro. Now read into the details now, though, because I don't understand it either. All right?
Yeah, man.
All right. All right, so the appeal, what Paula? The song where them are playing, I can't play the song because you know, copyright infringement and them something there. Oi, hot them, Paula, hot foot, hot tile. Oi, see it there? Freedom Street, Paula there, front row. Woo. Oh, 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 shoulder fear fling. Oh, hold on there. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Hello. Caller. Can't hear you, fam.
Okay, I've been trying to ring you since your daughter's last. Well,
I can't. But I can't hear you, fam. I think you're you either have us on speaker or Bluetooth, but your volume is super low.
Hold on, I haven't got any speaker going on.
You're loud now.
How about now?
Yes, you're loud now. What's going on?
Okay, okay. Well, look, I've been trying to call you. I just double check the number. I've been trying to call you from my last your daughter did an outfit check. When she came on, she started singing.
Who?
Your daughter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Well, since then, and then I've double checked the number, and it's the correct number.
Okay.
So I'm just getting through now.
All right.
But the singing and the outfit check and energy just made me weak.
Oh, seeing.
Yeah, because I got a daughter there now, but a lot older than yours, and you have to relish those moments while they're still young.
Yeah, man, yeah. But what we on right now still is we talking about Paula Llewellyn. I hear you about the daughter stuff.
I'm very aware of that. And then the other thing, the caller came in earlier that was giving a breakdown about her choice of man. That lady's a born joker. She's made for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Marie's Message 411 TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her own YouTube channel, you know. It's called Marie's Message 411 TV. Okay. Yeah, you could go check her out.
Well, listen, let you crack on, yeah?
All right, my brother.
Nice.
All right. All right. Listen, it says that the appeal court on Friday ruled the Constitutional Court made a judgment in error in April when it struck down the second bar of the 2023 constitutional amendment, extending the tenure of Paula Llewellyn as Director of Public Prosecution. Then, in the summary judgment handed down moments ago, the appeal court panel led by Judge Christine Straw said that it had determined that upon the promulgation and the Amendment Act, the incumbent DPP automatically benefited from the extension that it granted. Furthermore, the panel disagreed with the stance of the Constitutional Court that such an extension would require agreement between the Prime Minister and the opposition leader. That means we don't need Mark Golding to do this. The appeal court said the 2023 amendment to the new section 2(1), which increased the age of retirement of the DPP from 60 to 65, and section 2(2), which gave the right to the DPP to elect to remain in office despite the role of the Prime Minister and opposition leader assigned by the Constitution regarding an extension of tenure, were valid. In 2023, the government, through a majority vote of both houses of parliament, pushed through amendments to section 96(1) and 12(1), 121(1) of the Constitution, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to know all of that because it don't do us no good. Just one long reading of a whole bunch of words, legal jargon and all that. In April, the full court comprising Justice Tricia Hutchison, somebody, and Sonia Wint Blair ruled that while the amendment to the act increased the retirement age DPP from 60 to 65 is constitutional, the Second Amendment is not a valid section and is severed from the Constitution because the process remains unchanged. Anyways, the April 19 ruling resulted in Paula Llewellyn stepping aside after 16 years in her position, with the interim acting DPP Claudette Thompson appointed for 6 months just to fill the space until they figured out all this and there was a ruling. Effective April 2022, an extension was granted following the expiry of the first for Thompson. That same month, the government, through the Attorney General, filed an appeal against the ruling of the Constitutional Court, and obviously they won. Paula Llewellyn stays as DPP head. That means she is once again the leader of the Department of Public Prosecution in Jamaica. For those of you who don't know, Paula Llewellyn has never been somebody that I liked because, and I'll be raw, born honest with you, Kartel out of prison now, so I can't talk. I mean, I have to fix up my talk. I was being very nice because, but I'm not going to be disrespectful, don't worry. Because, you know, my time in the military taught me to respect the rank, even if I don't respect the person. So I'm never going to disrespect her per se, even though Kartel said, Paula, go suck a dick. But I got in trouble for repeating those words. But I watched too many cases where Paula Llewellyn could have said more as a DPP, leader of the DPP, where she didn't. And what it became clear to me was that she will let some people get away. Who she chooses to get away will get away. Because all she has to do is go in there and say, we have nothing further. And I don't need to point out the cases because a lot of you already know those cases. You know? Rest in peace, the Kentucky kid. And the list goes on and on. Rest in peace to the college youth name, Mace, from Kingston College. The list goes on and on. But me noticed something about Paula Llewellyn that just had me thinking this lady is put in this position to serve a certain agenda. And who she said walk. And the cases where Mr. Paula Llewellyn throw away, those were cases that should have came back with convictions. I mean, evidence was overwhelming. But, you know, it didn't serve the greater good of a certain people, so it didn't matter. And from then I started looking at her sideways. Now, with the Vybz Kartel case, this was Paula Llewellyn's biggest case to her career. This was her claim to fame. That crumbled. She ultimately lost the biggest case of her career. Of course, you wanted to say, I'm the person that put away the king of the dancehall, the controversial, none other than Vybz Kartel. And he was supposed to do 38 years before he was eligible for parole. And then it went to 35 before eligible for parole. So that means that Paula would have served a full 20 plus years in office, retired, went off into years of retirement before Kartel would have even been considered for parole. It backfired, and it backfired in a massive way. Of course, they sacrificed some years, but it backfired in a massive way. She botched the case. Paula Llewellyn botched that case. And I keep telling people this too. Paula Llewellyn was not the lead prosecutor in court on the Vybz Kartel case. The law in Jamaica provides for her to put her input in because she is the leader of the DPP, Department of Public Prosecution. So she would pop into court to lend morale support to the lawyers who were on the case. And her presence there was supposed to be powerful, right? I remember when she said about the judge, and the judge said, you know, that's a grave error. I think we should stop here. What do you think? And she said, I think I'm ready to move ahead. And I think we should move ahead. Even though the lawyers for the men said, the accused said, no, we should not move ahead. So she botched that case from then. Ended up costing Jamaican government a whole lot of money because it took a whole lot of money for them guys to get free. And every bit of it was rewarded back to them. That Jamaican government will have to pay back to them. She also compromised the integrity of the Jamaica judicial system. We saw it when the case went to Privy Council. And everybody was laughing and saying, damn, that's how they do it in Jamaica, in the courts. In other words, she made the Jamaica judicial system look bad. But they were exposed, you know, for their backdoor, underhanded kind of dealing and the willingness to sink somebody just to win a case, and they will do it unfairly kind of thing, as long as the win comes out for them. So that was exposed as well. So I'm surprised that Paula didn't ride off into the sunset and say, you know what, this is it. But I think she has something else to prove. I don't know. Just don't be the one that's caught in her crosshairs this time, because for sure, she's nearing retirement now. She probably have like 4 or 5 more years, maybe. And I'm sure she's trying to set a record before she leaves. She lost the biggest case of her career. She can't retire with this one under her belt. And the funny thing is, look at the Vybz Kartel that she wanted so badly to keep behind bars. Freedom Street coming up. Biggest concert Jamaica has ever seen. Y'all seen what LC's been doing? Straight Vibes Rum just launched in Trinidad, launching in Jamaica as well. Is outselling all the others. His music. Everything. That's a go on with things. And this is the person that she really wanted to be in a cage, and he's not. And Kartel unapologetically said, fuck her. So he never humble himself to her and beg like some people were saying. Man, you should have begged, you know. You have to know when to take your hand out of the crocodile mouth. And Kartel was like, we're going by the books and law. It shouldn't be about people's personal feelings. And the people that must say, yeah, man, but you know how Jamaica run though. Watch this. Fam, what going?
Good morning, SouFLo. Man, thank you. 2 people call me to order. 2 guys. One guy named Starboy, but I never even know that he was on live because I'm like, how do you know? And he told me.
But check it. I'm on live right now.
Okay, good. So listen. Tell the people I'm going to be in Jamaica Friday. Also, I'm going to be in Freedom Street. I need to give you more shirts, man. So meet me in Jamaica. I'll give you 3 more shirts for you.
All right, we'll link up when we touch the ground.
Yeah, so Lisa River will be in Freedom Street also selling merchandise. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Bye.
All right, brother.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so that's the guy who, hey, big up to Starboy. Starboy just put in the comment section earlier and said, I just called him and ordered 2 shirts. I love people like that, you know, when they're off their word. Because sometimes somebody say, yeah, man, go over there and just order 2 shirts. And that's the first thing he said when he got on the phone just now, right? Actually, it's 2 people in here that just saw this and went straight over there and ordered already. So shout out to y'all. And that's how community work. This is how community work. Listen, people, I come from a small community in Clarendon, in Jamaica. I say, beer farming their own way. When we used to farm yam and banana, and we have breadfruit on property and them thing there, when neighbor might have dasheen and cocoa and them make bammy and them something there. Whenever I used to go people grocery store, we go get them some of what we have, what them not have, and them give we some of what them have what we never have. and all that. Them kind of something there. So it's called the barter system, and the barter system comes from, you know, our African ancestry. They've been doing it from the beginning of time, all the way back from before paper money and coins and them thing there. So we, in that same spirit, we keep community alive. You know what I mean? So when I say like, go over to Murray's Message 411 TV, or go over to Lovely Aneka and hit that. Shout out to Lovely Aneka. I didn't see her here this morning, but go over to Lovely Aneka and hit that. Go over to Shakira. Shakira is my wife. A lot of people say, how come you don't promote Shakira all the time? Like, if I was you, I would have been promoting her every single day. But somehow it's disheartening, because I've tried it. I'm here, people are telling me about, I'm just not going over there because I'm just not into the content. But I'll stay over here and support you. Or them always have something to say, right? But when you know who wifey is, so go over there to Shakira Sphere as well, S-P-H-E-R-E, Sphere, Shakira Sphere. She's on YouTube as well, and support them. And so we keep it in the family. See? Right. And then we support each other. Like shiny people, them keep their money in them community. The Jewish people keep their money in them community. We need to learn them principle too, and make sure so money circulate within our community as well for some time before it leave our hands and go to others. So yeah, the shirts are out there. And again, you can go, the information is pinned at the top of the chat. You can go over to his Instagram where you will see all the other kind of shirts that he has. Many different ones. This is, to me, honestly, this ain't the best one. I like this one, but this ain't the best one. Really like the one here, because I see them I wear it. But this is not the best one. Then him have some other one over there what me like even more than this one. So go over there and see them, and you know what I'm saying, put your order in and all these other things. Rash Jada, thank you for spelling it out for me. S-H-A-K-E-R-A-S-P-H-E-R-E, Shakira Sphere on YouTube. That's wifey channel. All right, back to this now. Enough about Paula Llewellyn. Paula Llewellyn is back. Paula Llewellyn lost the biggest case of her life. I know she feels some type of way, because to see, you see, Kartel never just come out of prison and just go quiet and disappear, right? And to see you put so much power into keeping somebody right which part they're at, where you have them incarcerated, life passing by, and then to see what he is now that he is out, you must feel some type of way. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, Flo. How are you?
I'm good, family. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right.
All right. Good to hear.
So I hear you was explaining something about Paula Llewellyn and Vybz Kartel. And you said Kartel said that people love to talk about when you're on a lion boat, you take time and so yeah, no. But Kartel tell you that you have to change the narrative, and I'll pop out like tongue, and you know.
You know? So
he's showing you that a lot of people and people going and just scream and say, there's no way out. Next to my party here.
And give up them fight.
But I even remember Kartel was telling them, hurry up and make the decision. So I'm sure I got crypto.
Yeah, when the appeal went in, he said, me know said them not go freeway, so hurry up and do what I do. Make we carry it go England.
So you see that person that had a different term.
Yes. And you know said that rub them the wrong way. You know them did pits when him said that, you know. That's a who do you think you are? Kind of, you have the nerve.
So there's something going around there. You have some people asking if you think if Paula was there, Kartel would break. Can you elaborate or expand?
If Paula was there, would what?
If Paula was still the DPP, they don't think Kartel would be today.
Oh yes. Okay, I'll elaborate.
All right, my boss, and because I think Paula would have so much links with judges, like pictures, them eat and cook and dance.
You know the answer, man.
All right, expand. I'm going in the chat. Expand for that in the comment section.
All right, my brother, I will do.
All right.
All right. So he was saying that a lot of people were saying that if Paula Llewellyn, like they had to move her out the space in order to get Kartel them out. But if she was still in her position as head of DPP, they would have never been allowed out. them did not come out anywhere. They weren't freed by Paula's feelings or her opinions. They were freed by law, right? They were freed by law and what Isaac Buchanan and them were able to do in the process using the law. So whether she was there or not, and shout out to the judge, Justice Marva Bishop McDonald. Shout out, me can't forget the woman's name because boy, you do a favor. Because she the main one. She could have easily kept the status quo going. She could have easily played into the, well, you know, colleagues who are because Justice Bishop McDonald came up under Paula Llewellyn, you know, and elevated to the rank of being the where she is now as that judge. So she could have easily paid homage to Paula and been like, you know, I'm not going above who used to be my superior one time. I'm gonna shoot down the case and I'm gonna find reasons to shoot it down. But she had to set the precedence. And I told everybody, I said, watch this. Anyhow, that judge, don't free them. She's taken us 10 steps back, and this is going to let us know that we're stuck like this for the unforeseeable future. I hope she doesn't do it, because being elevated to the position that she's been elevated to, she now has the keys to our future, and she can definitely do something different to let us know that real justice can be served. And she did exactly that. So with that said, Paula didn't hold any weight here. Paula is behind the scenes. I don't know if y'all think, oh, because she was out of the position, like she was completely gone from the face of the earth. She still have the same people's phone numbers. She still have the same links. She still have the same friends and associates. It don't take nothing but a phone call or a text from behind the scene that say something like this. No matter what you do, please don't let that boy out. Him not good for you, blah, 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 whatever them want to say, and the person do them best to not let you out. Could have done that. But the law was at play, and them couldn't go around it. And it was set in stone that this is what it was supposed to be. So again, shout out to Bishop McDonald, the judge, who read the final hearing and gave them their freedom as it should. And those guys are back to being like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that way. That way. They wouldn't have, hold on there. Alison Thomas says they wouldn't have bribed Justice Marvin McDonald Bishop. They couldn't. They couldn't. Alex said brown paper bag passed the judge hands. Them couldn't bribe that, you know, people are gonna talk them talk regardless. The people who talk that kind of talk about brown paper bag past the judge hands and the judge clearly said why they were being released and how they came to that decision. I even broke it down here on this channel. The amount of money and time it would have cost Jamaica to retry those guys, right? And run the risk of losing that case again. And not only that, but there were other errors in the case that weren't even brought up yet. So if that case that did ever go back to trial, let me ask you one question, right? If you said to me, say, or said to people, say, SouFLo killed that girl there in that building that crossed the street, you know, that's a ghastly accusation, right? Everybody are gonna say, what? Him kill her in there? And then you went further and say, yeah, him use a pickaxe and pickaxe stick and beat her, bludgeoned her to death. Okay, pickaxe and pickaxe stick bludgeoning somebody to death, there should be blood everywhere. Where is the forensic team that was allowed to go into that building that you claim that this thing happened in? And where is the finding from the forensic team that says, yes, such activities happened in this place because we have blood splatter going to the ceiling and we found specks over here or over there or something like that? There was no forensic evidence linking them to the case. And the building that they claimed it happened in, they bulldozed the building to rubbles and got rid of the building before even before they could even go up for appeal. You see what I'm saying? So there was more, just more and more and more stuff. Me have my long list, man. Go back over the video them. They were coming out anyways. I've been saying it for years that they should be out, and they are out. So here we go. Boy, it was a long couple of years though. I'm not lie. And it did feel like it. I wasn't the one that was locked up. I made it feel like say it was never coming, but it was never gonna happen. But me didn't know say that gonna happen, but it still feel like it was never gonna happen. So I can't imagine how them did feel. I remember people used to tell me, if you lose, boy, SouFLo, let go off of that, because it not happen. And I said, one of the times I said, if you were hit with a life sentence doing time, and you were maintaining your innocence throughout the whole time, would you not want somebody on the outside giving you a strength, as in keeping hope alive for you? Or you don't want everybody just turn them back on you and say, well, them find him guilty, so I'm guilty for true, and leave you there hanging? Well, that happened. That happened. Because a whole heap of people jump ship, and a whole heap of people said, you know, him should have stayed in there, them should have stayed in there, and all these things, but it worked out others. End of the day, let's move on to our next topic. But just know, say, Paula Llewellyn could have never changed the narrative as to what it came out to be. That was meant to be, and they were going to arrive at that anyways. And on top of that, she cost the Jamaica justice system a whole lot of money, and she also compromised the integrity of the Jamaica judicial system in that court in the UK at Privy Council, and she lost the biggest case of her career. There you have it. Guess what, man? You win some, you lose some. This one, huge. She lost it. Alive. She's still back in the seat where she can still collect her big paycheck and be in a position of power same way. And I'm sure Kartel is still saying fuck her. I know me says so. Him says so. Anyhow, another one we want to talk about this morning was Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper's wife has filed for divorce. We're just going to blow by that real quick, and then we'll get into the judge blasts Daniel Rose killer and slaps Coyote Satchel with a life sentence. But Chance the Rapper, y'all remember when Chance the Rapper went to Jamaica for Carnival? Chance the Rapper went down to Jamaica for Carnival, and one of them dark chocolate mahogany temptress there fling a wine upon him, and his wife didn't like it. And I said, go back and look for my video again. You see, me love YouTube, you know, because the video them don't go nowhere. They're there for your proof. Go back and look. Chance the Rapper in Jamaica, SouFLoTV. Go back and look on the video. Me say, done. The reason why I said it was done was because his wife said some creepy stuff after, right? And she was talking, you know, like somebody will try throw a word, but the words that she was trying to throw was like, it was telling me that she ain't going for it. Now, of course, a lot of people are saying, why end your marriage for that? Your husband go to Jamaica in Carnival, a girl fling some wine upon him, you divorce him for that? I bet they had problems in their marriage before. Well, they had problems in their marriage before, but the problem them did a work out. After he went to Jamaica, that blew the lid off of that, because that's when she started saying stuff like a good Christian woman and a good Christian man would never this, that, and the other, and you leave me in the house with kids to go do whatever you doing in Jamaica. Like, the stuff what she did I say was like, you are no longer for me. You know, Christian people say, the Lord is showing me you are no longer for me. So she has officially filed for divorce, and they're going through it. Chance the Rapper's wife officially files for divorce. Chance the Rapper's wife files for divorce. Here it is. According to multiple reports, Corley has officially filed for a divorce from her Grammy-winning husband on Friday, December 13th. The news comes months after the parents of 2 children took to social media to announce their intentions to have a trial split up separation period. After the period of separation, it says the 2 of us have decided that it is best for us to just go our separate way. Una did see chance when him did a wine pan a girl a carnival? Y'all go look it up. I'm not gonna pull it up for you here. Una go look it up. Boy, a chance did happy. Him did hop on that and she a fling it back on him, you know. She bend over and she a wine pan one of them wine and look back at me stuff there. And he was on it like white on rice. His wife wasn't taking too kindly to that. I say some women be extremely offended because when you in the house and you under wifey, you know, you watch certain things on TV and you will say stuff like, why is she outside naked like that? That's not nice. She just out like that, ass all out and everything. And next thing she knows, she see you on TV who the home I talk about why she outside like that. You actually up under one of them. We're outside like that. And then you're at home talking about, I have a certain type. Yeah, I like them real light, racially ambiguous, biracial looking, really. And when she catch you happy as a pig in shit under the blackest of the black, she said, but I thought you didn't even like that type. What you say, babe? That mean you don't like me. Look, a wickedness that man. Go find what you like. So if I did want light skin girl, it would have been more acceptable. If she had looked more like wifey, it would have been more acceptable. Boy. Yeah. That's his past dating history.
No, if his dating history consisted of
all
dark skinned women,
all light skinned women,
are all
that look like her, or white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Racially ambiguous women that look like me, I would be like, okay.
He just gravitating to what is his type.
Yeah. But
if you see man at the complete opposite and he enjoying himself.
Complete opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not your type. Go find your type. Go find what you like.
Rotten. Well, he's free to go find what he likes now because she filed divorce and she's out the door. Boy.
She said she's a good Christian woman and he pretended to be a Christian man and he's not.
That's what she said. She's a good Christian woman. She said she's not going to defile herself and she's not going to go out and do anything. And he pretended to be a good Christian man and he's not. Lady, a carnival. You could have excused him the one time. Come in and see my jump up in a no more carnival. You can't really go to Jamaica and go in a carnival though. Well, you know what? Let me stop that before me dig hole for myself. Cause if you're married, mash up and gone, I don't know if I'll divorce. For me, there, hang on. So, maybe not bother say nothing too much. So, yeah, I was going to try to defend you, bro, but let me leave it where it's at. Yeah. It's crazy the kind of stuff that can lead to divorce though. I feel like say if somebody divorce you like that and they never did want married to you in the first place. Sometimes, because if you look at her, she bigger than Chance. I mean, I don't know too many women where like them man littler than them. I mean, I talk about such a fat in because you know some fat woman like some maga man and maga man like some fat woman. I not talk that. She just generally bigger than him. Her back broader than his. She look like she can like wrestle him and flip him. Yeah, she look like she can manangle him. So I don't know. Maybe I have a feeling like this, right? A woman will look on you and say, you know what? He into me. He's a good father type. He's stable. He got stuff going on. I'm gonna settle in right here for a couple of years. Give him 2 kids. That way I know who my children's daddy is. He's a star. He got millions of dollars. Then we're gonna live the star life, and then first little thing happens, I'm out of here. He better not slip up, because he really ain't my type. He really ain't my type at the end of the day. Cause who shall gonna take the alimony money then now and child support money there and go there with no? She'll find one church pastor. She'll find one on the pulpit. Yeah. But yeah, tell me stop it. The Lulu Ridges, I tell me stop it, but I true. You have women out there when I really want the man, but them they plan through the man. I tell my brothers this all the time. My brother's keeper. Y'all gotta be careful out here, because they'll plan their future through you. They will plan their retirement off of you. You know what? I really don't like this man. What you think all them women they know were 20-something years old, and she end up with some 70-odd-year-old star. Look at what's his name, just had a baby the other day and married some young 20-something-year-old girl, and she gave him baby. You think that girl in her 20s was walking around looking for a man with almost 80? She already made her mind up. She's like, this is a mission. This is a mission that needs to be accomplished. I see my way to financial freedom for the rest of my life. He don't play about his money though. So I know I'm gonna have to make it real as possible. I gotta give him kids. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, all right. You can hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. What's going on?
Yes, just look at the video. Yeah, the
Robert
video.
De Niro. Yeah, the chance video. You just looked at it?
All right. So yes. So look, the girl in question, she was dancing with another girl in front.
Yeah, but she was on.
There's another girl, but listen. No, the girl now looked back at him, rolled her eyes, like she felt his size or something.
Yeah, like she was she was enjoying it. She was enjoying it.
Well, I don't know enjoying, but she felt something that shouldn't have been there. That's just a wine.
Yeah, it was stiff up under the wine, fam.
It seems like it, but what I'm saying is, if the wife is going for divorce, she's just using it as an excuse.
That's what I'm saying.
That's an excuse.
That's what, because they were fine before all that, and I remember when their problems started. So yeah, their problems started right after that trip to Jamaica. Their problems started right after that trip to Jamaica. It was the first time that she actually went on social media and aired him out the way she did, and started talking with all these subliminal messages, which we knew she was gearing to him. And everybody was like, damn, she that insecure? I mean, it was a wine. Jamaicans, please tell her that's a part of your culture or whatever, right? And it just got worse after that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, to be honest or frank with you, I've only just heard about this guy today. I don't know nothing about this Chance guy.
But Chance has a lot of hits, man. You might not know that it's him, but he has a lot of hits, and he does a lot of radio play. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of corporate stuff around him. He's one of those guys that's pretty solidified up there. But
again, though, to be honest, Chance there looked like he was relieved.
What did he look like to you? He looked like he was having fun?
Yeah. What was that film called? Waiting to Exhale?
Yeah. he looked like he had just exhaled. Oh, man. Yeah, man. But you see, that's that Caribbean culture, right? And yeah, you know that wind down go. It's carnival. It's carnival. Okay. I wouldn't want my wife out there with some man winding his front on her bumpsy, carrying on, gyrating and stuff.
No, I couldn't even imagine that.
Yeah, I don't know if she would have a problem with me out there doing it.
Well,
where's that, babe?
The kind of ones.
Well, I could scratch that off the list. She said it's definitely not happening.
You see?
Yeah. So I guess he did something inappropriate. I don't know. I know to a lot of Caribbean people, it's not inappropriate. It's culture.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, bro.
What? All right, sir.
Where's the babe? You always find whining inappropriate?
You're good. But if they want a relationship, it's very much inappropriate to me.
If you're single, you're good, but if you're in a relationship, it's very inappropriate.
And I found it inappropriate from me a little bit.
When you did see chance to do it, you did think that inappropriate?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember you said it was. Yes.
Especially since his wife wasn't there. I could see like if his wife was next to him and the girl
throw a friendly wine.
Throw one wine on him.
Wife it okayed it.
Yeah, and it would have been fine because she was standing right there. She could have said yes or no.
Right.
But she's not nowhere near there, and you're in a relationship with kids and a family, and you're supposed to be a church-going Christian man. No, my dear.
Here, this is what I miss about the whining thing, though. As a man, I remember being a young man, single man, out here, a fling wine. And we used to whine and stiff up on the girl them. So I see Queen's Rock Radio saying as a Trini from Trinidad, if we was to say whining was inappropriate, his whole heap of marriages would have mash up. Well, that's cause all you don't mind whining on a stiff prick from a stranger, and that's cause all you don't mind feeling a stiff prick from a stranger upon your bumsy whining. But when me know as a man is, there's no way one woman when me look upon her and say, yo, she fine as fuck. And she barely have on no clothes neither. And she bend over and body jaw clap in front of me with something that look like G-string on her. And I'm supposed to just take that as just a whine. I'm in there, whoa, going down the road. No, me turn up tiff like, yeah, me turn up tiff like rigor mortis. That's just gonna be a natural. So if your wife is out there whining like that, you can't tell yourself all you want to. Say, no, it's just a whine. A man stiff up on her out there and she feel it. Enough of the time when you whine with them and you stiff up on them and them feel it, that's when you see that crazy look back because she has said, blood clot, you work with something. And she start fling whine harder now. That one not going like some not tell the truth. Because I'm not try hide it under culture. And a lot of you trying to make sure that when you go carnival, you can still get a wine without your significant other saying, but now Saka SouFLo did say that me not whining up on nobody. Because my would turn up if them is my type. And that's honest. And me, my wife not gonna wind up on nobody neither because she might like what she feel back there. Next thing man feel oh she look good and a SouFLo wife and all these things and call her back around and she fling it back so and him go stiff up on her. And if he stand up over there and talk about oh they're just dancing. Yeah. Beres Hammond said what one dance can do. No, listen. Beres Hammond said what one dance can do. I don't know one dance can do. Carnival is all about gyrating, having fun. Carnival has a sexual energy to it, a strong sexual energy to it. Yeah, remember, you know, rum go hand in hand with carnival, you know. Yeah, so you don't know already. Try it if you're bad. SouFLo, try it if you're bad. Let's try a thing that is inappropriate when you are in a relationship or a marriage, says Nance. Don't start no issues, Alice. Alice is like carnival coming. I got turn off your damn channel. I want my husband here and you're saying all this right. Because she want to make sure so when she out there, yeah, she feeling it. And she ain't dancing. Listen, when you go carnival, try this out. If you're whining on the woman for a good period of time and she not feel nothing, she move on to somebody else. A lot of them want to feel something. It's just like sweatpants season. Me then at the grocery store or I go to the grocery store from the parking lot to inside the grocery store when it's sweatpants season. Listen to me because I pay close attention to people. Almost every friggin' woman that passed me, you know where them eye look? And I'm that quick. Come in and miss nothing. Yeah. Them I look on your front. To see if she can see something print out. That's how they do. And they might act like they don't, but they do. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. Yo, them need to stop the foolishness, you know.
What you say? The wind-up thing?
Them know the thing go already, you know.
Them know it go, man, but some of them in denial. But no, it's just a dance. We just dancing.
Which, hey, anybody will come from Toronto and ever got, when we used to go a party, and me I go even bring up the concert hall. Anybody were original Toronto, old school, concert hall, Ron Nelson party. And all we'd have begged the DJ to do a play another slow.
A beer whining.
Yeah, hey, listen, SouFLo, we used to wear trench coat, you know. And when we back the trench coat, hey, I know dancing, you know. I'm grinding in at the party.
So
we need to stop. Yo, you see enough of the married people them on your channel, them forget them pitney days. And adapt me not like with them.
Them forget them what?
Me not disrespect nobody still, you know.
Yeah.
But them remember high school days. I remember track and field days.
Seeing.
I remember the athlete them. When we go in at the dance, nobody not to dance with my woman. Nobody not supposed to even come close to my woman. Me I talk about even high school dance.
Seeing. Cause you didn't know what you do. You know when you did go get a dance off a girl, what did that go happen? You stiff up on the girl, right?
Yo, we're not about back off, you know.
Right.
We make them feel it, you know.
Yeah, force it on her and make she and rub it in so and make she feel it.
Brace, y'all. Brace, y'all.
Listen, man. Listen. What one dance can do? Nobody feel like the legend did not play here. Barris is not playing. You need to go listen to that song there again. And when Barris talk about how I whisper sweet nothing in her ears and what one dance can do a whole lot. Press up on her and she feels something where 2 times your size, she gone. If I that appear article or fancy. Or the man just stay there till him rub out one point woman.
Next minute you watch all your woman head lean on the man's shoulder.
She
get closer and closer.
Them tight now.
And next minute them barely move on the dance floor.
I'm so stiff whining. You know them stiff whining. It barely
grind on it.
Yeah, she grind up. What? Pop up in her pants for your wife, brother.
I want to give yourself on this body. Hey, you know before I come off right channel, hey, you said Friday, Friday thing. I didn't catch it until late in the evening, eh?
You see.
And we're going into the holiday season, even though I don't celebrate Christmas. But me, I gotta tell you, you said the topic that where you touch.
See it.
Yo, brother. It's like you're not traffic, you know.
So.
Yo, you know what I mean? I park a lot, right? And we do some hustling, right?
See it.
And a lot of people don't know me hustling. And one man walk up to me.
See it.
And he said, where you do? And I said, boy, I come from work and I hustle on the side job too, you know. And the man just looked at me and said, hold this.
See it.
And I said, boy, I just said thank you. Because it's a blessing.
See it.
You know?
Yeah, man.
And it could have go toward everything else. Yo, man, hey, you said a Friday, I wish everybody would go back to the giving. And when you're saying, you know, when you give, good will come back to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. If you find somebody, when I said find somebody who's in need and do yourself a favor and help them out for the day. Yeah. Do your good deeds for the day.
Hey, let's
not be nothing big. It could be a dollar.
That was a blessing topic that you did, eh?
Yeah.
And we know say another that with the fun, but again, me just see the one the audience will go back and review the subject there too.
Same.
All right.
All right, my brother.
Have a blessed week and have a blessed holiday. I don't celebrate Christmas, but for you and your family, the best for the holidays, and I wish you guys the best in case you don't hear from me.
All right, same to
and
you and
keep
yours.
Doing
yes?
what you're doing, and you always bring us to a festive day.
Same.
Because, and again, the ladies and the man them,
the
ladies now come tell, oh, I just want to dance in my bed. No, no, you can't go grind up on that joke.
Manners, brother.
Not a backside.
Manners.
All right, respect.
All right, respect.
Yeah, man. Have a blessed morning.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, so. Here, brother. Nah, sir. Been going carnival since my born and never dash out nothing that for weak people without self-control, says Queen Rocks Radio. All right, Queen Rocks Radio, but you not the hundreds of thousands or millions of people who go to carnival though. You know, you can only speak for you as you want. And what I know too is this: nobody now gonna dash out. If I say right now, for those of you who have had a one-night stand more than twice in your life, just type the number 1. 99% of the women in here would not type the number 1. She don't want to be looked at as that. Of course, you don't want to be looked at as you go carnival, go dash out. Bob Cosmic, your man. Never was a big fan of carnival, just saying. Yeah, we're not talking about just carnival though, because it's not only I said that too in a video the other day, and my Trini family was cussing me, saying how I'm trying to disrespect their culture and all that. So I had to do a video where the same kind of dance that go on in a carnival are the same kind of dancing that go on in dancehall music. So whining is not just for carnival, because we whine in a dancehall music too, right? But whining is just whining. So is it just a dance, or is there more that come with the dance? Whining like that. Is it okay for your significant other to do it? Somebody say a young boy fund that. No, some big grown man out there, them good with the whining. Like, and that them want. So them can press up them hood pan you and whine and probably even pop off one in them pants before I'm go about him business. And some of these women allow it. Yeah. So no, I don't want my wife going nowhere. Selena Bryan says, LOL. Chris H. See, I be a man, I go say it. Be the man them I go admit to no one night stand, and none of the woman them is doing it because they don't want to be seen like that. Yeah, pop off one. You stay there. Me not lie, that happened to me already. That happened to me already. And me used to hear my brethren them say it happened to them already too. We used to purposely go look for girl for wine pan when dance and party are going. And yeah, pop off one, yes. And you have to go clean up yourself and these things. So, from a man's perspective, I'm telling you that when you see a man wind up on a woman, he's not just whining because it's just a dance. No gossip. Oh, okay. Let's dance into the topic. Jesus, no sir. Queen's Rock Radio, true me I tell you. I can't do that on no woman. Me no get hard. I tried that with my wife and it's not easy to do. So I now play like that, says Alwyn. Alwyn, and that me I try to tell them. So again, let me send out the message clearly. Any man out here who has a wife who loves going out there and making enough man wind up on her and she tell you say, oh, it's just carnival, babe, and it's nothing else. Okay, you can take that if you want to take that. But a man's perspective is telling you. You as a man should even know that. If you wind up on a half-naked woman who you find super attractive, body look good and everything like that, and she bend over and clap it and gyrate and all that, you not gonna get no motion down there, so lie tell. So therefore, is a no for me. Me keep my wine strictly to wifey and that's it. And she not give it up. But here what? Is them girls trip there? We're going to Carnival in Miami, or there's a girls trip to Trinidad for Carnival, all that. Just no say. Alice is saying dead. That's what the pants front. That's what the pants front after carnival. Yeah, you have to cut and go in and one I porta potty them and hope the toilet paper in there and wipe up yourself. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've done it before. True. These things are not easy to tell. Sometimes it's embarrassing to say these things because you don't want people look on you like say you're a creep. You know, I talk about way back when, you know, way back when. I don't live them life there no more. Way back when. But I've done it before. And I've done it on more than one occasion. Yeah, where you whine till you pop off, Panagel. And them know what you do too. Them know exactly what you do, and them know exactly what them do too. What one dance can do? Ask Barry Salmon. Here? All right. So, moving right along. Now we have Babe, what bon opinion? Something smell good though. And it smell burn, it just smell good. I don't want Shakira hold this against me, so I make you know that this is way back in my life, way back. Long ago. Far away. That part. Anyhow, my outfit was never half naked and no bend over clapping unless was my husband. LOL. Queen Rock. All right, Queen Rock. Bob Cosmic says, great goodies. I got a phone call 3 months later saying you're going to have your line. All right. My girl not going on no girls trip because you was the sad man on many girls trip. Bedroom bully. Bedroom bully said my girl now go on no girls trip. Cause I was the sad man on many girls trips. Yo. That's one thing. When you've lived a certain and you experience certain things already, you will never be at peace with certain things. Because you already know. Yeah, when you live certain things already, you'll never be at peace with certain things because you already know. You've been there, done it, you know what going on there, so you know. Let me left that all tight. Anyway, on to the next story now. The next story of the morning is the High Court Judge Carolyn Ty Powell on Friday slapped a life sentence on child killer Coyote Satchel, describing the convict's kidnapping and brutal murder of the 8-year-old Daniel Rowe in June last year as sheer evil, egregious, heinous, senseless. 32-year-old Satchel, who has pleaded guilty to the matter, will not be eligible for parole before serving at least 27 years and 4 months in prison. She was also given a 6-year and 3-month sentence for the offense of child stealing. Both sentences will run concurrent though. I don't know if it's me or you, but what's up with Jamaica with this concurrent thing? Like, all right. Certain people, I just feel like the death penalty should always be on the table for them, regardless of what law lords in UK says or whatever. Especially when they have to do with children. You take a story like this now, right? That poor little girl. She lured that little girl out of school because that little girl knew her as my daddy's girlfriend or my daddy's woman. She lured the little girl out of school. She walk her go down the road, down around one building park. She buy food. She eat the food with the little girl. And then you cut the little girl throat and walk with left her. 27 years. That's not justice to me. That's not justice to me. She's supposed to, this is another case of life without the possibility of parole. You're talking about an 8-year-old child who knows very much what's going on. She was booked for child stealing after she abducted Daniel from school in Brayton Primary in St. Catherine on June 8th of 2023. She is reported to have taken advantage of the trust of the little girl, that the trust she had in her, and she took her to St. Andrew, where she kept her for 2 hours before cutting her throat and leaving her on the street to die. A soldier saw the injured Danielle on the street and took her to the hospital. However, she died at the hospital on June 10th of 2023. Satchel had confessed that she killed little Danielle because Danielle's father, with whom she had had a relationship, allegedly gave her HIV, which led to her miscarrying the child that she had. She said that on the day that was scheduled to have delivered her baby, she abducted Danielle and killed her because she wanted her father to feel the same pain of losing a child like she did. The funny thing is, the father was supposed to be the father of this new child that she was having, supposedly. But she said, me lose the child, but him still have that one day. And him not feel it like how me feel it, so me want him feel it like how me I feel it. So you went and killed his 8-year-old daughter. To kill a defenseless human being is vile, but to kill an innocent 8-year-old child can only be regarded as evil. Only a sentence of life imprisonment is appropriate for the reprehensible, wicked, callous, and heinous act. Let me tell you something. I don't know who else is going to be doing it, but in the state of Florida here where I live, try not come here, come get no prison time here, because they changed the laws recently. Here are a couple changes to the laws. If you're here 27 years, you're doing every bit of the 27 years. One time gone, if you're here 30 years, people would be like, okay, so day is considered one day and night is considered another. That automatically used to collapse a 30-year sentence into 15 years, right? They don't do that no more. That's off the books in Florida now. You get 30, you're doing your whole 30 in Florida. The next one is, if your crime is serious enough and they put the death penalty on the table, they no longer need a unanimous vote from a jury to sentence you to death in the state of Florida. 12 jurors are required. Only 8 of them are required to say he deserves the death penalty. Your ass is frying. The other 4 don't have to say nothing. If the other 4 say no, he's not, and they get 8 to say yes, your goose is cooked. As things like these more have to say implemented in Jamaica, especially in cases like this. You know, I don't want them just give out death sentence so frivolously, you know, because Jamaica justice system not set too good. And that's the reason why I never supported death penalty in Jamaica. But for cases where it is proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that this is the person that did this. I mean, come on, man. She cut the little baby girl throat like she was a goat. Walk away and leave the little girl. The soldier man that was driving the vehicle said the little girl walked out into the middle of the street with her hand on her neck and the blood was just spraying. And he almost ran her over because how she walked out in the middle of the road, dazed because she losing so much blood. You as a grown person, you definitely deserve to be put to death for that. 27 years? Wow. And you know, so them give Vybz Kartel more time than this when Kartel them did lock up. Think about that. Anyhow, Danielle had her life taken from her, but her family has been deprived of so much. They will not have the opportunity of seeing her do her primary exit profile exams, selecting a high school, graduating, seeing her become a woman, seeing her walk down the aisle if she chooses to get married in the future. The sentence of a life imprisonment is a penalty that rests on you for the rest of your life. It serves to punish you, but hopefully it will also act as a deterrent to those who are contemplating the type of murder that you did, is what the judge said. Judge, me don't feel like 27 years I got top nobody. We are at over 1,000, let me see, 1,112 20 murders in Jamaica for the year. The death penalty, the life thing not really stop nobody from kill nobody. I don't think it's enough, so to speak. I just came across a documentary last night about El Salvador. Are you guys familiar with what happened in El Salvador? Somebody told me here, SouFLo, go look up El Salvador. If Jamaica ever put this in place, watch the whole place change. Why? Them build a state-of-the-art prison, you see? And the people walk in. Just the reporter speaking alone had me feeling claustrophobic. The man said, one thing about this place is when you walk in here, you are for sure will never ever see outside again. Then not get no outside time, you know. That alone will send you crazy, you know. Because people in a prison, but them still can't see outside because them let them out in the yard and them get rec time or whatever. No. The state-of-the-art prison they build in El Salvador, you will never see outside again. You're in this building for the rest of your life. He said this is where all the criminal elements that were disrupting the country's peaceful flow have been housed. And anybody else who act up in that manner is coming here. Them go inside, them show. They don't get a bed. They sleep on a steel slab. And then give them one thin sheet. Can hang yourself with it if you want to. And they sleep in tiers. 4 tiers up. 4 tiers up. And it's one bathroom. One toilet per how many? Per section. And each section has like 100 or something people. Captain J said that's inhumane. But you know what it did, Captain J? It turned around El Salvador. The guy was like, I'm walking outside in the middle of the night. This place is so peaceful. And I came here years ago and I was afraid. I was scared. Even the citizens of El Salvador were saying the same thing. They were afraid. They were scared. They were scared. Now they said they can actually go to sleep with their doors open. They sleep with their windows open. People are literally afraid to commit any heinous crimes there because they are literally afraid to go into that building. Because once you go in there, you're never coming out and you're never seeing outside again. That must drive somebody crazy. So if you think about it, what they're in, right? A solitary confinement, but it's just a big solitary confinement. You know, when you think of solitary confinement, you think of a little cell. It's going to deprive you of all your sensory input, all your senses, seeing, hearing, touching, feeling, tasting, all those. Soon you start to lose touch with reality. You start lose your sanity. That alone would have made me afraid for going there. But Jamaica with your 27-year something, and then you serve this much before you're released, and 12 and 13 and 15. That's not no deterrent for nobody, man. They call it's a box. You're locked in a box for the rest of your life. Can you hear enough man talk about me ready for dead, kill me? Are you ready to live in one of them places here, knowing you will never ever come out? Risings Ali says gangs and criminals were doing El Salvador was inhumane. Exactly. The gangs and the criminals in El Salvador, what they were doing to law-abiding tax-paying citizens, that was inhumane. And they finally got a president that set a standard in motion and is leading by example on how to enact the law and order. And now they have peace in El Salvador. Now they have tourists flocking to El Salvador like never before. Bob said, "Me love woman too much." Some old crusty man like Kid Ralph. Big hairy leg I talk about come rub me down. Come here, boy. You know, sir, we not come out. Not true. A long time me I look for you, you know. No, sir. Imagine that. Come here, boy. Long time me I watch you, you know. You know, sir, me and you now come out here. Yeah, so we might as well turn good friend. Me I stab him up same time. Anybody blink after me, I tap them up. Because they can't give me no other sentence. What's the next sentence them can give me? Death is probably better than living in there. Especially after you're in there for quite some time. I seize you. And I want you. I'm just going to have you. What about the name? Yo, that man is despicable, yo. He's out now. Have y'all been listening to him out now? The man out now I talk about, he said, they said, what you miss about prison the most? Without a hesitation, the man said, ass. What you miss? No, man, I have to laugh. What you miss about prison the most? Ass. That's how his eyes are. He's like, nah, I'm serious. I'm serious. Ass. You don't understand. Please Johnson said, man, you be in there so long, man. When a new guy come in there, you can smell that booty from way down hallway. I said, God damn. That's a whole lot of deterrent for me. I make sure my kids watch that. Yeah, I make sure my sons watch that. This right here. Yeah. Don't be out there farming no fool and end up in there, cause there's a lot of theme kind in there. And he also said what? He said, man, a lot of them hard boys, you know, gangster this and gangster that. You don't want to see them. When they in there, they're some of the first ones, man. They're some of the first ones. They getting it in without anybody even forcing them to get it in. But yeah, how do you get somebody? You know, I don't do that. I look at them, I tells them, well, here's how we gonna do it. I seize you, and I want you, and I'm just gonna have you. And we could do this the easy way or the hard way. You can't imagine how much booty him massacre in there. Audrey Wright said, no, Audrey, me no want imagine neither. Me want keep my imagination pure. Right now, wifey there, I cook some food out there, so that's on my mind there. Food in there, food in the house. Nice, good smelling food in the house. I don't want to think about nothing where fleece did I think about. Anyway, Danielle had her life taken from her, man, and it's sad. But Danielle's, the woman who did it was a dental assistant who said that her dad gave her, Danielle's dad, who is our man, gave her AIDS, and that's why she did it to poor little Danielle. And she got hit with a life sentence. 27 years is what they call a life sentence. I thought she should have been getting hit with way more than that, but that's what it is, right? Right. That's a deterrent for me. That's a big deterrent for me, Fetty. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. If I watch 2 Fleece Booty Johnson videos, I'm right back on track. If I start think about anything criminal or anything, boy, so flow me there, practicing on me, I say, you know, the scamming thing can't work. You know, good afternoon. Hello? Yes, may I speak to Mr. James Johnson, please? Here, this is he. Okay, this is Mr. Devin Stewart, and I'm calling from Publishers Clearinghouse. Yes, Mr. Johnson, I'm calling to inform you that you have won $2.5 million US. Oh, that's not all, sir. You've also won a $2.5 million US and also a bonus of another $1.3 million. That's not all. There's also a 2025 Mercedes-Benz ML350. Oh my God, you should see this vehicle, sir. Yes, sir. Now, this is what you're gonna have to do to get this gift over to you. I know, I'm excited for you too. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, so you know, I've been practicing. You know, I'm in practice. I'm telling myself, say, I wonder if I need to go to Jamaica for about 1 year and take a year off from foreign and see what me can go on with, you know. But then me think about them something there. I don't want no fleece booty Johnson around me. And me weigh the consequences them and the option, you know, and you know worth it. So me just go watch 2 film video them and my mind instantly change and say, boy, I have to go work and play a lotto. I hope something work out. Either the work out or the lotto work out. Me buy me lotto ticket them. Me not telling no lie, me have them right here, so me about to check them right now. See that? Me buy Florida lotto and me work hard. One of them will pay me one day. Yeah. So I keep me on the straight and narrow. So anytime you feel like you want to do some foolishness and end up at somebody plantation, me call it, end up at somebody prison, go watch 2 Fleece Booty Johnson videos, and I'm sure they will deter you. If them don't deter you, then me don't know if you tell you that's how you were meant to be. But you can go and go enjoy that. Me no want to enjoy that. Me no want to see that. One of the sickest thing I've heard people describe, there's a series on YouTube called Fresh Out. Just go to YouTube and type in Fresh Out. Guys who have done extensive time in prison will tell you stories about the gruesomest things, the goriest things they've ever seen, all other kind of stuff like that. You'll hear man talk about them, see man get stabbed up already, and they now know the sound of when a large blade hit bones. Because every time he stabbed them, you heard that ching, ching, ching sound. That sound can't come from nothing else but the bone getting hit. And how man jump off a top tier because man tap him up in his back already and I try to tap off in his head and then one guy talk about how this young guy came in there and the young guy, you know, act like him a bully this and bully that. The man said in prison you don't look in nobody's cell. They'll kill you for looking in their cell. So you walk down that tier, you keep your head straight. You don't look in somebody's cell. He said this day he might walk past one cell and he hear he said, I know they might want to fight me, but I had to look. So I did a quick look. A quick look. The man said, I see blood. I run from which part them there in the cell, where in the back I cell, run all the way out to almost to the tier, which part him there. At the same young youth when they come in where I bad up everybody. And one of them life they have him in there. I work out him back part. And I be he said that youth was never the same again. Became suicidal. They had to put him on watch and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah, them something there. Good deterrent for me. Me know some I go there for raise me picking them and be a good law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. Right? So when you say SouFLoTV, just know some in a nothing criminal. All right? Good to go. With that said, that's it for us today. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in. Please find something to keep you on the straight and narrow. A lot of us in here are big people, and we too whole Fiaga people prison, you know. Like my boy that were gone to prison at 64. I don't know who does that. You know, never say never, because you don't know what kind of situation might reach you in life, but please work on a deterrent. My deterrent is me watch a couple of Fleece Booty Johnson videos and then me decide say me not bother do it what me did I go do. That one day. Miss Ruby, my granny used to say, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And my grandfather Mas Clevey said, see you tomorrow if God spare me life. That me I said to you. Go to the top of the chat. You see where it says Lacereva _ print press. They have these shirts, the Freedom Street shirt them, and they have many others with many other designs and many other different colors. That is their Instagram name. Go over to their Instagram, look at the colors, order through Instagram from the individual who print these tees right here. It's SouFLoTV. God in everything, right? Yes. I'm out. Peace.